Hello and welcome. There we go. Finally found the microphone unmute button. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the UH Esports stream for the evening. Tonight we have a very special matchup as Valorant Blue takes on Indiana Tech, the Nationals Championship of Valorant Division 5. Very excited for the match tonight. They were able to secure their Nationals placement essentially with the divisional victory in the regular season of Division 5. So we're very grateful that they're able to be here, and this is a first championship appearance in Nationals. So we're very excited for that as well. And I think our players are excited too. Let's see what they had to say before the game starts. Hello and welcome to the UAH Esports stream, everybody, and to the pregame interviews, a first for us. We're going to keep that short and simple and just get straight into things. First of all, how do you feel about the matchup tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. This is a team that we played the very first game of the season last semester, and we almost beat them with he who should not be named on the team. So, it was a 2-1. So I think, we've been doing a lot better this season. So I think we're looking pretty good.
And how do you feel about the season as a whole, going from the fall to the victory in the spring and now a Nationals finals appearance?
So much better. This is, I guess, like completion wise, this has been my best semester because I actually won something.
Yeah.
So having it be my last semester and be the semester where I can hopefully win 2 trophies is definitely, it feels really good.
So last semester of competition, you're a senior, not enough credit hours to warrant competing for the next semester. Is this kind of the cap to your competitive career that you were wanting?
I guess so, yeah. I feel like every year I've said that I was done, and then it's like the meme where it's like I got one more in me, and I like something keeps drawing me back. Maybe it's probably just gonna be streaming, but for competition, yeah, this will. It doesn't even feel like it's my last game, but like in the back of my mind, I still know that like this is the last collegiate game I'm actually like officially playing in.
So. Well, thank you for your time and good luck in the game tonight.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
Welcome to the pre-match interview.
Hey.
So before I guess the game has started, how are you feeling about the game?
I'd say confident. We've put in a lot of practice. We've grown a lot together as a team, like individually and as teammates. And I would say we're buzzing with confidence also, but like there's like a bit of nervous anticipation about it all.
I think that makes sense. I mean, it's our first Nationals Grand Finals appearance as a program for Valorant specifically, so that kind of makes sense. How have you felt for the season as a whole? Starting from the fall and not doing great to coming to the spring and getting a trophy and now in the national finals.
I'd say it's been a bit of a growing season for me, especially as a player, because starting in the fall, it was like my first season on a blue team, and dealing with that imposter syndrome to being like the on paper worst player on the team and like dealing with all of that and just I would say improving like probably the fastest I've ever improved between then and now has actually been surprising that I still get that imposter syndrome sometimes. Like, is this me? Like I'm looking back on my clips, it's like, oh, okay, they cloned me, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's been something for sure. I'm like grateful for the opportunity and also like excited for how far I can go as a player, especially.
Yeah. What do you have to look forward to for the next semester? Because you're still going to be competing.
I would say just growing as a player. I would say my main priority right now is just how much I can grow in my understanding of the game and mechanically, because I feel like most times like my understanding lags behind my mechanics a lot of the times. Like Mitch, you look lost and like I'm sorry, I don't know what the heck's going on. So I would say I'm like excited to grow in that regard, and I would say I'm also kind of excited to see what happens next. Win or lose today, I'm like it's like if we win, like it's only Div 5. It could like you know what I'm saying. There's like way more ahead, and if we lose, well, now I want to win.
Yeah. And as a Valorant game lead as well, I guess the Valorant game lead, what does the Valorant program have to look forward to over the summer?
I would say we have some exciting stuff planned. My target this summer is to revive or revitalize at least the community aspect of UH Val in some way, because it's felt very isolated. It's felt like just multiple groups of people doing their own thing and not one collective split into teams. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to bring that back because this program has done a lot for me, and the last thing I want to see it die. So I'm
Cool.
like, I really want to try to make it work.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sitting down, and
Of course.
good luck in the match tonight, and
Thank
let's
you so
hope you
much.
catch a dub.
That would be most optimal.
Darn, didn't get that scene off there. But hey, thank you to both players, Gray B2 and Empyrean, for stopping by and doing that little pre-match interview for me. Very grateful for y'all, and good luck in the match tonight, of course. Should be starting here in just a minute. We're in the lobby. We're getting ready to go into this Nationals Championship game. We're going to take a quick break, though, but the next time you see me, we'll be in Agent Select for Map 1 of this Best of 5 series. See you then. Welcome back, everybody. We are so close to getting in this Valorant game tonight. Valorant Blue versus Indiana Tech Varsity in NECC Division 5 National Championship. We're super excited to get into the game. Before we do that, though, let's take a look at the team first of who we have tonight, and then the map pool as well. So, map pool-wise, this is what we got on the cards for tonight. Split, Bind, Haven, Lotus, and Breeze. Why does it say Domination and Convergence? That's hilarious. Shout out more of our rivals. I didn't change those, apparently. Hell yeah. But yeah, so UAH, historically incredibly good on the map of Bind. They've seen a few victories on Haven, a little closer than our liking, but nothing too out of the ordinary. And then we also have a pretty good Lotus. The problem is Breeze, and we may continue to run into issues with that tonight, but Breeze as a map just sucks. It's funny that it gets to map 5. Let's hope that we don't get there. But we will see that very shortly. We actually are getting into the lobby very soon here. Oh yeah, I guess we can talk about the team as well as we launch into the game here. So we got Gray B2, longtime Valorant player, my teammate for a few years, controller player. Big Al, initiator, and IGL of the team. Howell, the run it down entry duelist. We then have Empyrean, the captain of the team, as well as the secondary controller, the actually fully smokes controller. And then Fur on the flex roll. Looks like now we're going to see Fur on the Sage, which is quite interesting. Wasn't quite ready for that one. But, I mean, hey, we take what we can get here. Indiana Tech, let's see what kind of comp they have going. We already see the Veto. That's quite interesting. No Veto on the side of UAH. We've got the Sage instead. So making this a little entertaining, it seems, that Indiana Tech is going for. Time ticks down here, only hovering the duelist of Voidlord. I swear I have said that name earlier this year at some point. It feels like I have. So, you know what? I think UH Blue has played this team before. Played this team in the fall, I think, or maybe in placement games. I don't know which. Obviously, they did say in their interview they've played this team before, and it was with the old roster that was in the fall. This roster has much improved since then, so there is potential for a victory tonight. We are quite excited about that. But here we go into map 1 of this best of 5 series. Divisional champions, UAH. Valorant Blue looking to take on Indiana Tech here to see who is going to take this trophy home for the entirety of Division 5. A hit on the cards for UAH. Everybody stacking towards the A main position. Likely going to wait and try and bait out some utility. They like to play the game a lot slower than most teams. I'm just lying through my teeth. Al is actually just positioned well to flash here. So probably be an insta-flash. We have a smoke from Empyrean. It's going to be a trademark A split. Likely going to try and get to site before taking doors control. Pings on ramp as well. I think there might be some heaven control. Probably fought for, but not taken entirely yet. Life is quite important on the pistol round. Both smokes out from Empyrean. The mid-walk comes out for Indiana Tech. They realize that nobody is home. They're on the flank. Gray's ready for it, though. Waiting for the flankers of Indiana Tech. No way they clear him, except he's taking a poor timing. He sees 2, he's able to get 1, 2. Oh, the third just slips through his grasp. Oh, Sky comes running out, but a good trade from Fur. Omen swinging into the rest of UAH, and now Viper in a 1 versus 4 in the heaven position. What a great call there from Al to leave somebody to watch the flank. Tech pause after this round. And there goes the Viper of Wilhelm to win pistol round. UAH Valorant Blue off to a great start here in this game. Dominant pistol round win as we take a technical pause here in just a moment. Not sure how long it's going to take. This is from the side of Indiana. So when I get updates, of course, you'll see me back on the stream. But hopefully, you know, it was resolved pretty quickly here. UAH on the path to victory at the very least, especially with the bye they've got for this round. So stay tuned. We'll see you soon. Boo, it is me, EFRVN here again. As we wait in this tech pause, I might as well tell you about the rest of our national streams coming up this week. As you can see here on the away screen, we have Valorant Blue versus Indiana Tech Varsity today. Obviously, that's what is taking place after the tech pause. Then it's Marvel Rivals Blue versus California State University Sacramento for the fourth place game in Nationals Division 3 for Marvel Rivals. Then we have CS2 White taking on CSUSM. I don't even know where they're from. It's another California university, I believe. CSUSM Black, so I believe that is their B team. They are in the national championship of Division 4 of Counter-Strike and NECC. That is going to be Wednesday at 6 p.m. And then, of course, Thursday, May 7th, we've got the League of Legends team in the fourth place match versus SD Mines. I forgot the state for that area as well. So very excited for all those national games coming up. Hopefully we have Valorant starting here soon, but we'll be right back after the tech pause. Return in game finally after the Indiana Tech timeout. Actually, around under because UAH Esports won the follow-up round as well. I was working some stuff out with the stream. Didn't think it was that important. They didn't lose too many guns here. Hal trying to make the entry out onto site here. It's a USM player. Oh, the double kill from Howell and the entry on the back site player as well. Man, that's there you go. That's a way to enter the site for Howell. 3v5. This is an important round. Indiana Tech to win here. Healing trying to come out, but it's not going to. Viper back site for Indiana State. Tech, excuse me, almost. It's the pick on the first. Well, Team Flash from CTA. The Sky managed to get one, though. 3v4. They have the mid site locked down. Sagewall's going to make it even harder. Nice trades for the players rushing out from the Viper smoke. The 1v4 for Wilhelm. Player with the tech pause, and Fur is going to come out from back site. Quick and efficient trade there. UH is going to take that all day as they go up to 3-0 on the scoreboard. Looking good as well. Very few player deaths, which means they're going to have quite good economy going into these future rounds, whereas, man, Indiana Tech, not so much. Low buys on a lot of these players. Light armor, sheriffs. Not too much utility as well. Wilhelm and Bacon, the only two players with kills so far. UAH going to actually fake an B-site hit here. This will be going... Target is likely the A-site. Presence going to be taken here as well. I think the idea for this is Gray is going to take first contact on the players walking through the A-site. Oh, he waits a little too long. Empyrean swings out, but good trades there. 3 players down for Indiana Tech. Players from B site are going to rotate across to A. Gray not knowing that it's not a 5-stack, though. Indiana Tech's actually going to take some mid control here. It's going to be very effective. Fortunately, I don't think they're going to the time really capitalize on it, as UAH is already up to this A site. Dropping into heaven as fast as possible, and there's an Omen on the flank as well. They are going to rejoin each other. Try and get a gun off of Empyrean. He's going to succeed. Unless someone threw the gun away. Nope, there it is. Vandal recovered in this round. He might look to save that. Viper... Oh, Viper's going to take the gun. Does Viper have armor? Nope. Viper's just a better player, I guess. Wilhelm been given the Vandal. The bait as Z-Killer walks in here. I think if Z-Killer gets one...
Last player standing.
Oh. Wilhelm's walking in after. Not sure what the play was there. Almost a frag onto Al there, but Wilhelm going to go down, and UAH with a 4th round in this offense on Split. Map 1 of the best of 5 series. Here's the scoreboard again. We have Gravy 2 almost maxing out in economy, so he's going to buy a rifle for Empyrean, who did die that round with the spray transfer versus Classics. That is classic Empyrean, to say the least. Going into the future rounds here, we have to see if UH is going to look to change anything. I'm going to guess the answer is no. They've got some mid-control this round. I think it's been a different play every single time, but the veto is here with the utility. It's going to make things interesting for UAH. Al's just going to get active here. Oh, should have flashed that angle. Skydog's going to come out. Vito going to get pushed back from the position just a little bit. Shot from Vito is good, though. I'm not sure if they know he's there. Nice trade from Fur there. Gray looking to lurk out the main position. Does not see anyone backside, but they're aware the Omen's probably sitting in the smoke. He edges the smoke, manages to get a frag onto Gray, and gets one onto Howl as well, trying to go for the shorty. Good trade from Al. It's a 3v3. Empyrean holding the exit. Will he be cleared? He is cleared, does get one, but runs out of ammo. It's now a 2v2. Both players for your AG Sports sitting behind the pillar position. Al in a bit of a gamble spot right here as he's crouched behind the box. Oh, good swing from Fur, but it's not good. Allen 1 versus 2. He managed to get the first, does not get the second as Bacon manages to clean up. And here we are. Indiana Tech winning their first round of the map of the series thus far, off of a little bit of a fumble from the UAH team on the post plant there, and an immediate timeout from the side of Indiana Tech as well, maybe looking to adjust some things. Let me read chat. Turf Guy 51, I'm pretty sure you're Boog's dad, right? I think I recognize that name from the 10 gifted subs. Shout out. Is Valorant Blue a UAH team? Correct. Valorant Blue is UAH's top A Valorant team. If we were a varsity program, I'd call them our varsity team, but we haven't quite earned that one yet. So they are competing here in the championship of NECC, Division 5 Nationals tournament. So this is a pretty big victory if they win. You know, it's a shame if they lose, but this is the furthest that the program has ever gone here at UAH, so we're very proud of them nonetheless. Well, seconds left in the timeout here. Economy not as good for UAH anymore, as we see Indiana Tech has... That round's pretty crucial one. We have a few buys, obviously, for the next round, but we have some teams, or some players on the team kind of back into that 1,400 range, which is exactly what you want. Indiana Tech on a little bit of a weird buy, though, and I think that's why the coach has taken the timeout to try and pace the team a little bit here. No matter, UAH is going to try and take the A site yet again here, except Indiana Tech has made the read. 8 players ready on the ramp position. Void Lord going to swing out here. Ooh, good flash from Sky. Manages to turn, though, and Howell's good on the entry. So an immediate 4 versus 5 for the side of UAH. At least the advantage of UAH. Gray spams one through the smoke as well. Actually, no, he got Wilhelm on the entry there. That Viper just, I think, overcommitting a little bit too hard. Wasn't sure if UAH was in or not, and they are now, and a Viper ultimate is going to likely seal the round, as in a 5 versus 3, we are trying to secure the 5th. And Gray on a bit of a heater to the point where he may be able to... Oh, he sees you, Empyrean. That was a little bit of an ugly one. Players from Indiana Tech trying to spam through the smoke. Oh, UAH doing our best to throw this. Owl is good on the trade. Gray B2 trying to find players in the smoke. ZZ Killer, but Howl on an absolute life round. Ripping that from the hands of Indiana Tech, and they tried to get there. Indiana Tech made that one quite difficult for UH. 2 ultimates invested, and very large orb ultimates as well. Going to make this very difficult for UAH moving forward. Howl 10-2 on the scoreboard. Trying to drag UAH across the line here. Though, not like they need much help as they're up 5-1. Shout out Badass in chat. What's up, Sam? Can't wait to stream y'all on Wednesday. Indiana Tech waiting for the mid-control presence here. They're on pistols. Not going to make it work as 2 quick frags taken. Dog going to take the presence in heaven as well. Omen noted. Slowed as well. He has managed to get into the smoke. Vito hanging out on the rafter. Likely good for 1 here. I don't think this position is cleared much often. Howl not looking. Is going to get fragged, but a nice trade there. Big Al. Gray is in sewers. Gray Bait 2 is just vibing in sewers right now, but the crazy thing is going to catch the Viper as she walks out of vent, and Gray B2 is good for his first on the round, and that's going to lead UAH to up 6-1. Map 1 of 5 in this best of 5 series. This is what we like to see out of this UAH team, of course. You know, the trademark players doing their trademark things. Seen some incredible play so far from Howl. I mean, still just dragging UAH across the line, but the other individuals stepping up as well. Not many more ultimates from UAH. Meanwhile, Indiana Tech's coming up on a few. With rifles as well, they're looking to make this round a little bit more impactful. What a spam from Howl's going to take out Wilhelm. That is super unfortunate for the side of Indiana Tech. Omen ultimate as well is going to try and frag onto this Vito. Oh my gosh, Empyrean actually manages to get him. That's pretty impressive. Z-Killer taking the B main space. The Neon Wall is not going to allow him to see anybody. And Gray, Bait 2 is going to lurk in mid yet again. Skyflash isn't going to get anybody. He's got to swing into the sky, though, and going to take her out. What a lurk from Gray B2. The high-low stack in backside, that is just beautiful. Her fragging onto Z-Killer, lurking in B main. 1v5 required for Void Lord. Likely going to be a save on the cards here. UAH climbed to a 7th on the attacking side of Split. In map 1. Evan going to be the option here. No noise being made. Void Lord very aware that Gray could be running anywhere at this point. Gray being loud as well. Presence noted in the vent position. Does he have Void Lord? Oh, he says no. No, no, no. Don't let Gray get to me. Empyrean dies to the bomb. Nice work, Mitch. Gray's going to clear him and kill him. No way. Wow, no save there for Indiana Tech, and they are down 7-1. Let's see what they decide to do economy-wise. They're pretty split up here, so it looks like they're going to just opt to the same saving pistols as they usually have. While UAH on a great economy. They're winning so many rounds in a row. They've got the money to be able to purchase the better guns here in this half. And they're going to look to keep it that way. B stack on the cards. Meanwhile, UAH is at the A site. So that's not going to be a problem at all. Well, they're smoking deep screen here. UAH not anticipating anybody to be on this A site. And they're correct. Ultimate invested here for UAH. I think if they had glanced at the economy, they would have known better. But a nice little heaven split. Taking control of the heaven area. Presence noted by the ultimate in mid. Indiana Tech now going to retake through sewer. All right, noise made. Sure, they're going to be loud. Gray's calming this. He hears every one of these players right now. Indiana Tech should be aware as well. Good molly from Gray is going to deny this a little bit longer, but he's going to try and get out of here. Or is he going to farm the eco frags? Oh, he's going to get none. Hal good for 3. 2v2 forced out, though.
Here we go. No charges left. One enemy
Bomb's planted in
remaining.
an advantageous position, and Empyrean's going to get one on the opener there. Good work from Empyrean. Ping you. I think he's going to be able to do anything here. Empyrean teleporting across to get safe. No trade given out. Ping you dying to the bomb. You know what? Not a bad round for Indiana Tech there. Taking a few guns off of UAH. Howell farming the eco frags to add another 3. To go from 12-4 to 15-4. Continuing to do great work for UH here on this offensive side. Indiana Tech, a little bit more to do here. 8-1, looking for at least a 9-3 half. Likely doable. They've got the guns now.
I'll take everything from them.
Just hanging out. Mid. Like another B split again. Hal is just up through main here. The veto utility's been noted. And there's the veto ultimate as well, and they're just going to leave. I think this Hal steps have been heard here. I think it's not going to matter. Sky's dog is going to fully clear out the A site, so the rotating Void Lord should be fully aware of their plans. Team flash there from Al is going to make this really awkward. 4 players from Indiana Tech are here on the B site. Looks like they're going to rotate to sewers here. Is that? Okay, that is Bacon spamming the wall down. So UH a little bit worried about this, and Void Lord rotating over to the A site as well, just like the rest of UAH. Ray's just going to hang out in this heaven position. He's found a nice way into this. He's making as much noise as possible to keep these B players here. Not sure if they've really done much. It's actually pulled Void Lord over from the heaven position. They're just waiting so long. 30 seconds left in the round. Flash is going to confirm the location. Good smoke from Empyrean. They've got the site for free, but they got the bomb plant for free. Al's actually posted up in a nice spot here. Uh-oh. He's made noise in the Sage. Slow, and oh, the players. Indiana Tech knows exactly where Al is sitting right now. He is a dead man walking. He's been flashed by Omen. Opener is going to be Void Lords. The flash from Omen as well is going to be good onto Howl. Empyrean with a lot of work to do. Dinks the elbow player. It's now a 2 versus 4. Ray frags onto the first tier. Not going to be good for the rest, though. Nice retake there from Indiana Tech. Is going to get their second round. In this half. A little bit of a troll there from Al. I think he probably should have flashed and tried to get out of there. But no, making noise in the Sage slow I think is optimal, if anything. Also, Sam in chat, I don't think realizes that his team captain is currently talking to him in chat. That's pretty funny. I hope he sees this and realizes that Electric Man is in fact Chicken Stew. And shout out Third Party Polite. Hal's parents here cheering on. Love to see that out of y'all. Hal going absolutely mental as well. Ooh, faking the Omen TP, I think. Yeah, all the presence noted being in mid. UAH gets a little closer here.
Careful here.
Skydog's gonna break at A as well. I think that's gonna... Void Lord is rotating over. There's gonna be still a mid split on the cards for UAH here.
Time to hunt.
Al dogging out. They're smoking the B site instead and taking the vents position. Dog has been destroyed. Hal failing the stun, unfortunately, but... Oh, Pingu sitting in the smoke as well. Manages to TP out. That is a
You
great
will not kill my allies.
entry there. Fur, actually a nice res. Oh, why are we not clearing heaven here?
Spike down. B.
And the rest of UAH just goes down to a very good flank out of the A site.
I have the spike.
We're in a 1 versus 3. Got a lot of work to do here. He's got the bomb. 9 bullets in the gun. Not good for it, though. Indiana Tech with their 3rd of the half. Finding their way very well into this last portion of the series here. How are going to need to buy for this round? Green's got enough. Strategy likely being talked over. Ooh, the judge opted for Howl instead. When you get active into the B site, looks like that's where Vito's going to opt to play from. Vito's teleport is quite strong. Here we go. One-way smoke. Z-Killer. Uh-oh! He's got to get out of there. Manages to just in time. Smoking it off as well. And should be noted, Howl running in backside here, blind from Omen. Not much he could do there. Wilhelm getting the frag from Heaven, and the rest of UH stuck behind a Viper Molly. Looks like Indiana Tech's probably going to have this last round. The rest of UH, anything to say about it here? Heard this teleport. He knows he's probably got a freebie. And that could entry the B site here. I think they're a little too scared to do so. Ultimate Orb obtained for Empyrean here as well. Call is going to be to rotate away at the moment. Just for a minute here. The call is to spread out around the map. Look for any flankers. Want to make sure that nobody is looking at the B site here. Indiana Tech a little spread out here. I think that's a bit interesting of a strategy. I think the call is going to be made soon for Vito to rotate back. There it is.
30 seconds left.
Kind of just pacing between the two right now. Sure of which call is going to be made. Wilhelm on a nice angle here. Got a lot to do on this B site. Moment TP's away. Oh, Al going in the front of sight. That's not great. Gray on a nice opener, but he's going to get fragged from back sight. And Empyrean coming out from main. Going to not be able to do anything either. COH dropping their 3rd in a row. Okay, that's what I thought. Getting an 8-4 half in the series thus far. On, granted, an attack-sided map. So things could get interesting here.
Go, go, go.
Have to see. UH now on the defense. See how they're going to play this. Looks like they're going to stack the A site. Empyrean chilling watching the B site alone. Gray holding mid alone. Likely going to call the Sage to rotate first. Surprised the Sage isn't actually sitting in mid. It looks like Indiana Tech is going to opt for the mid split here. And that smoke into screens is going to make it all the more obvious. Bringing a flash into vents as well. Void Lord has taken the space here into vents. Gray noted as a threat as well. Counter smoke from Empyrean. It looks like the call's been made to rotate back to A. I actually like the position Gray has taken here. Knows that going to try and take the screen's position, so he's going to play it a little bit more passive. Nice wall from Fur is actually going to deny the Heaven push as well. And it looks like that's Indiana Tech's next target. Nice frag from Gray is going to get the split player. Oh no, Al trapped behind the corner. Actually is somehow still alive.
One enemy
The reverse
remaining.
clear from Vent.
Spike
Good
down
Z-Killer. Good for 1 here. Taking a 1v1 is Howl, and wow, I mean, it could have been pretty unfortunate there. Man, I hate when this team takes 1v1s, bro. That just,
Gun here.
man, does it look ugly. But nonetheless, UAH get the pistol round. It's what we want to see. Emphatic pistol round at that. They've got the purchase into this round. It's going to make this round a lot easier to win if they make their defense good. It's going to be another mid split on the cards again here. Looking, or no, it's a default for the side of NECC. Interesting. We see no definitive stack towards one location. I think they're going to be very mid default heavy in this game. Control attempting to be taken here for the side of NECC. Sage Slow is going to keep the team behind that Viper Orb. Defensive smoke going out for UAH as well is going to make this a little bit easier. Utility coming out from Vito is going to sell this fake even harder, though the players on the extremities, Z-Killer, Wilhelm, now beginning their lurks. Nice spam from Gray there. Actually, I think he might have had a little bit of an angle there onto the player trying to go up there. Empyrean on a nice jiggle. UAH on a solid defense here. Al taking a fight. If he gets lost there, that round becomes very different. Actually sneaking out onto Wilhelm as well. Wilhelm not expecting it. Al mouse jumps. Love to see that. 1v2 taken in mid. Gray is going to be good for it. Ooh, I like Empyrean's spot right here. Can he not sell it? He's got one. He's got the second as well. Bacon running out to trade the teammate. There it is. 10-4. UAH up on map 1 here. Taking a look at the scoreboard. A few individuals have stepped up now that it's the defense. Howell able to get a lot of the frags on the offense. Neon just such a strong character for that. But Gray and Fur taking a nice step up here in the defense, getting some quality kills in this first half, allowing them to stretch the lead quite hard here. Minimal investment on this round as it is their bonus round. A victory here is great, but a loss is not the end of the world, as their economy is set for the next round as well. Isle solo on the A site is going to make this defense ever more difficult. Oh, Void Lord taken so low. NECC has easily gotten out to this A site. And with this bomb plant, I reckon they're going to try and take some heaven control here. UAH privy to it, though. Trying to take the ramp space. Nice swing out from the team. Good trade from Bacon, but only good for one, swinging out into 3. Howl the entry, good for 1 here. And not good for it. King not going their way. UH win the bonus, which is a very important round, and they've gotten rifles, essentially securing their economy for the rest of the half. 11-4 remains the scoreline. UH Esports only needs 2 more rounds to complete a map 1 victory in this best of 5 series versus NECC. Much more to say about this game so far. NECC with a nice comeback on the defense. Let's see if they're able to do it on the offense here as well. Definitely the preferred side when you pick split. Got a lot of work to do. It's not impossible. And UAH, judging by some of the fights they've taken, it is very possible that they absolutely troll this game. Gray taking ramp space here. Gonna find Void Lord waiting so soon, but he just walks away on the timing. Privy to it though. Good timing taken on the Viper. Oh, actually manages to frag onto the Void Lord. Viper of Wilhelm just a little too slow. Big Al was ready to swing on the trade. Uh-oh. Gray's been spotted. Oh, nice frag from Wilhelm, but Big Al there on the trade. Vito was ready to trade as well, but he didn't get there quite in time. Now it's forced Fur into a pretty awkward position in the mid area here. And he's been smoked off at screen. So now the play should be very evident. Good dog from Big Al here is going to force the players into heaven. Empyrean stuck in a solo defense at the A site. He starts well with a nice entry there. NECC actually has just taken the heaven space. They can't get to site just yet because of Empyrean. Al delayed long enough to allow Fur to just kill the 2 players as they heard the player it into the screens position. And here we go. 12-4, match point for UAH. Valorant Blue in map 1 of the divisional championship. Or the national championship, excuse me. They won the divisional championship already. Shout out Chicken Stew in chat. If they keep getting these picks, they'll be great on it, but they take so many ones they don't have to. Amen. These players are ranked players to the core. Fur on the op, likely going to trade out Howl here. Oh.
Go, go, go.
Oh, that's an overheat. Holy crap. Fur getting just annihilated. Oh, Empyrean with a frag through the smoke, though. Oh my gosh, this is some beautiful stuff. Oh, now with a frag of the player trying to cut through smoke. So many flashbangs going out right now. Bay can try to do anything they can. It's not going to work. Oh, nice spam through the smoke.
One enemy remaining.
Nice from Al.
Last player standing.
And there it is.
In the dirt.
Map 1 goes the way of UAH Esports.
In my way.
Indiana Tech trying to make the comeback, but it is not good. Valorant Blue extend into a 1-0 lead in this best-of-5 series. Take a look at the scoreboard here. Howl and Gray carrying the team across the line. 19-8 and 19-11 respectively. Absolutely stunning performances from them so far in this. And let's see what we have to look forward to the rest of the series here. As Map 1 is over, Valorant Blue has taken Map 1. We have another 4 maps potentially in this, but a great start for Val Blue as they look to bring it to bind in their next map. I think arguably their best map in their pool overall. Very much looking forward to what they're going to be able to do there. But that is going to be it for Map 1 here. I'm very proud of the Val Blue guys. A nice start to this series in a best-of-5 national championship. Their first appearance here in the second place game. Very stoked for these guys, especially for some old teammates I've had still playing for this team. A great start versus Indiana Tech, but there's a lot more to come. Stay tuned. Back shortly. All right, fun little segment here as well as we wait for Game 2. got a little bit left. So I went ahead and did a pregame interview with the guys. I've recorded one and edited one. So let's see what they had to say of their feelings on how this game was going to go. Hello and welcome to the UAH Esports stream, everybody, and to the pregame interviews, a first for us. We're going to keep that short and simple and just get straight into things. First of all, how do you feel about the matchup tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. This is a team that we played the very first game of the season last semester, and we almost beat them with he who should not be named on the team. So, it was a 2-1. So I think, we've been doing a lot better this season. So I think we're looking pretty good.
And how do you feel about the season as a whole, going from the fall to the victory in the spring and now a Nationals finals appearance?
So much better. This is, I guess, like completion-wise, this has been my best semester because I actually won something.
Yeah.
So having it be my last semester and be the semester where I can hopefully win 2 trophies is definitely, it feels really good.
So last semester of competition, you're a senior, not enough credit hours to warrant competing for the next semester. Is this kind of the cap to your competitive career that you were wanting?
I guess so, yeah. I feel like every year I've said that I was done, and then it's like the meme where it's like I got one more in me, and I like something keeps drawing me back. Maybe it's probably just gonna be streaming, but for competition, yeah, this will. It doesn't even feel like it's my last game, but I'm like in the back of my mind, I still know that like this is the last collegiate game I'm actually like officially playing in. So.
Well, thank you for your time and good luck in the game tonight.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
Welcome to the pre-match interview.
Hey.
So before I guess the game has started, how are you feeling about the game?
I'd say confident. We've put in a lot of practice. We've grown a lot together as a team. Like we can individually and as teammates. And I would say we're buzzing with confidence also, but like there's like a bit of nervous anticipation about it all.
I think that makes sense. I mean, it's our first Nationals Grand Finals appearance as a program for Valorant specifically, so that kind of makes sense. How have you felt for the season as a whole? Starting from the fall and not doing great to coming to the spring and getting a trophy and now in the national finals.
I'd say it's been a bit of a growing season for me, especially as a player, because starting in the fall, it was like my first season on a blue team, and dealing with that imposter syndrome to being like the on paper worst player on the team and like dealing with all of that and just I would say improving, like probably the fastest I've ever improved between then and now has actually been surprising that I still get that imposter syndrome sometimes. Like, is this me? Like I'm looking back on my clips, it's like, oh, okay, they cloned me, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's been something for sure. I'm like grateful for the opportunity and also like excited for how far I can go as a player, especially.
Yeah. What do you have to look forward to for the next semester? Because you're still going to be competing.
I would say just growing as a player. I would say my main priority right now is just how much I can grow in my understanding of the game and mechanically, because I feel like most times like my understanding lags behind my mechanics a lot of the times. Like, Mitch, you look lost, and like, I'm sorry, I don't know what the heck's going on. So I would say I'm like excited to grow in that regard, and I would say I'm also kind of excited to see what happens next. Win or lose today, I'm like, it's like if we win, like it's only Div 5, it could like, you know what I'm saying, there's like way more ahead, and if we lose, well, now I want to win,
Yeah. And as a Valorant game lead as well, I guess the Valorant game lead, what does the Valorant program have to look forward to over the summer?
I would say we have some exciting stuff planned. My target this summer is to revive or revitalize at least the community aspect of UAH Val in some way, because it's felt very isolated. It's felt like just multiple groups of people doing their own thing and not one collective split into teams. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to bring that back because this program has done a lot for me, and the last thing I want to see is it die. So
cool.
I really want to try to make it work.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sitting down, and
of course,
good luck in the match tonight, and let's hope you catch a dub.
That would be most optimal.
What a nice little segment there. Glad the boys were able to sit down with me before warming up today, get that interview sorted. Here's the start of the series so far. We are on map 2 in this best of 5, UH Valorant Blue. with a nice start so far, but we are back in game already, and we're back so hard that Al's already died. It's an entry. There we go. This is a little awkward for Fur here. He's kind of just stuck on this lamps position. Also, no one else for Indiana Tech has moved yet. I think the plan is to take the TP here. And there they go. They take the TP. Gray in a very difficult fight here. Got to face several coming out onto the B side here. He misses the shot onto the eye, and that's going to do him in as he's not good for one. UH now thrust into a retake 3v5. Find
Planted.
is their better map, but this is not the start they would have liked. This opener there from Howell on the lurk. Fur good for one. Oh, not good for the second. Optic to live is instead. Fur's got a bunch of nice kills, though. Empyrean. Oh, my God. All right. Bro's got to hang it up. Bro has got to hang it up. That. Wow. Oh, no. Oh, my God. That is not how you start a series, fun fact. With literally the most beautiful lurk I think ever conceived in a pistol round. And Empyrean full whiffs it on stream. That is a terrible way to start map 2 here. Indiana Tech, nice strategy as well on the opener. And UH down 1. This being a defense-sided map, you don't really want to see that, but it is what it is, unfortunately. Only investment in this round are shorties and buckies. Trying to bait Indiana Tech into something here. I like this position taken from Howell, except...
Gotta go.
Oh. Alright. Nice trade from Howell. Going 1-for-1 in this kind of a round is not bad, and this is also a great example of why you don't default on a round like this. Players are easily able to be punished. Either side of the field. So now Indiana Tech kind of has to sit and wait. Go Howell, waiting in the showers position. Trying to get frisky onto the chamber. The teleport comes through. UAH now thrust into a less than ideal situation here. Gray knows he's being held by the outlaw. Tries to jiggle to bait the shot. It's not going to work. Burnow left in a 2 versus 4. A disadvantaged round. Let's see what they're able to do here. Smokes down on the backside. It's going to allow them a little bit of freedom of movement behind them. A shot from Fur onto the player showers. The more guns taken here, the better. It's the goal of this round. Al stunned off by the Neon. Somehow not traded out. This is kind of incredible. Nice frag from Fur. He's going to continue this one. Got an outlaw at his disposal. Is going to offer the Bulldog instead. Teleport available too. Molly is all going to confirm its fate, though. Probably could actually defeat that bomb, if I'm being honest. Going to save the Bulldog. Indiana Tech actually getting out live and well here. Nice frag from Fur. I mean, there we go. 4 guns taken down there for UAH is not a bad bonus round for them. Or eco round, excuse me. We'll take that all day. We're starting out this map pretty well. So down 2-0 is not what UAH wants. This looks a lot better for the side of UAH, as Indiana Tech not going to be able to force up this round.
That's a good spot. No loose ends.
Stuck on the disadvantage of weapons, though. How UAH is kind of calmed down.
Blinded.
I don't think this as much as their advantage as they think. 2 players noted for the side of UAH. It's gonna go up soon. Good smoke. Neon getting active, and unfortunately, Gray's not good for anything. Al somehow getting out alive is actually a very good start to this. Ooh, nice phase on the smoke from Empyrean. He's managed to pick up the Viper. Chamber's gonna teleport out. Brimstone is in the back line. They're aware, too. They know they're somehow a player in the back line here. Empyrean swinging alone. Nice. Good trade from Al, though. 3 versus 1. Ping Yu it all to do. Try and take the CT position early here. Al gonna run out in front, die first. UH gonna swing out in quick succession. Wow, Ping Yu almost good with the transfer. But there we go, UH. First round victory, though. Unlike the previous round, it's not exactly how you want to see it for this one. They've lost quite a few guns here. Indiana Tech definitely has the better rifles and better economy going into this one. UH gonna press the issue even further, but strategy's gonna have to carry him out of this one. Gray 0-3 as well. He's gonna need to lock in, pick it up a little bit here as we enter a little deeper into the first half. Indiana Tech opting for an A-side attack here, it looks like. Here we are. Nice opening into the round for Al. Wow, he's gotten 2 on the showers push. Great team play there between the two. Al and Al. Oh, monstrous one tap there out of Gray. B2. Stuck in this position though. Allowed Chamber a lot of room here. Though. Any room he's going to be able to take advantage of though. Fur. Ooh, I was going to say, about to take a 1v1 into the short position here, but he's not going to. He's going to hold the advantageous position. Allow Viper to rotate away. Chamber with an Outlaw. Long. Doing great work to just kind of park the bus for now. In fact, the entirety of UAH is doing great work to kind of just sit and park the bus. Chamber's noted and be long. And a Tech together here. See what they can do.
"30 seconds left."
Teleport out, the Viper is. Ping Yu, I think just trying to get any entry here. Hal sitting on the teleport and Fur and support in A short. Don't think there's a way into this for Indiana Tech. Managed to grab 1 frag, but it's not going to necessarily move UAH just yet. The Gray B2 taken low.
10 seconds left.
Tech, I think, just going to save here. I mean, they don't have any time to run in to plant the bomb. Any kills they get are good, and they know their economy's just weak enough to where they're required to save. A nice round out of UAH. Great entries there that just forces Indiana Tech into a really bad position for the rest of the rounds. And that is how you recover 2 horrendous rounds and bring it back. 2-2. Now UAH is on the defense. They need to see a lot more success here on the defense in order to make this map even somewhat doable. We're looking for an 8-4 half, to say the least. I think 6-6 is still doable, but it makes it quite difficult, especially with a pistol round loss. This next round ever so important for UAH, and their economy decent enough to where they've got rifles in the next round. Meanwhile, Indiana Tech forcing on some disadvantaged utility, to say the least. We're looking to get active through long here. Gray's taking some pretty good space. Nice little spams, only can catch Fade the slightest bit. Neon pushing up. Gray should have reloaded here. 6 bullets is not enough to kill players here for Indiana Tech. He hears Viper running away. The comp should not be to rotate. UAH has called to rotate. This is a little bit interesting to say the least. Fur has retaken the short control, but not for long. It's going to go down at the hands of Wilhelm. Very happy to take the ones. I would not be surprised if Chamber just saw the barrel of Howl here. Furying in a nice position. He's going to try and recover a gun, which is not a good idea here. The Viper is pushed quite close to the corpse here. The entirety of Indiana Tech is spread out on a default, waiting for anybody from UAH to push or make an ounce of noise. 30 seconds to make some sort of choice here. Viper spotted on short. Imperium in a 1v1. Is he able to do it? Not able to do it. I think the call is going to be to push the A site here, and a nice kill from Chamber. Wait, but they're pushing the B site. Al's good for 1. Oh, Gray whiffs! No! Oh, no! Disaster! Oh, disaster has struck for UAH. That is so not what you want to see. Oh, and we are back to the doldrums with that one. Indiana Tech gets another round. That That is not what you want to see. Five seconds left in prep time here. Call for UAH is going to be to hold the B long position, even though there's not going to be a soul there this round. I lied. Chamber's there. Come on, Fur. Swing this guy. Or is Gray going to walk down on him? Okay. Gray's going to walk down on the player at long. Not going to get active whatsoever. Meanwhile, Indiana Tech has walked a player into showers here. I just want to see what happens here. We're just AFK and long right now. Doing our thing, bro. Uh-oh. Shots are going to make Gray rotate as well. It's not great, but I'm honestly privy to just kind of watch this standoff. I think this is hilarious. More players rotated along here as well. It's going to be Fage is going to eye for this. Chambers op going to be noted. Indiana Tech pushing the B site. Fade good ultimate, although it hasn't pushed anybody off yet. And they're going to look to rotate most likely. Here it is. UAH ready for it. Nice flash. Good trade from Hal as well. The entry is not good. Nice trade from Al, but the players come up from short, so now this is really awkward. Green waiting in the smoke. Oh no, he doesn't even manage to take the planter. Player trap showers. He's managed to get one in heaven, but that's not necessarily what you want to see. Good kill onto the Viper from Hal. 1 versus 2. Brimstone, Lamps position. Holds out onto the spike. Position noted as being in Lamps first, separated from his teammate as well. Good molly. I don't think it actually landed, and oh man, yeah, just trying to stick to half there after the molly does end up landing, and UAH down 2 in bind so far. Not the start that UAH is looking for, to say the least. Al trying to carry the team this time. They're not able to do too much as of right now. Indiana Tech with a nice start. What was supposed to be UAH's map has quickly gone to not be their way, and we are messing around in spawn. Oh, I'd love to see it. Hal sitting in spawn. I bet the mouse died. There's a reason I had it plugged in. Alright, we're actually playing a rotate bingo, as the A site push has been noted. Fur's managed to get one here. I don't know what to look at. Oh man, almost the second on Devoid Lord as well. Empyrean was looking to go through that as well. He got tethered and is, well, I was gonna say he's not looking to push through, but didn't really get the opportunity to either. Now sitting back site. Viper ultimate makes this really difficult. Tag onto the chamber. Nice kill from the Viper. Wait a minute. 1v2 required for Gray, who somehow has an Odin. Oh, what a nice clutch! Gray B2 trying to get this team back into this map. God, I gotta turn my microphone down. I can hear myself peaking so much. What a great way back into it for UAH. And there we go. UAH now have equalized to a 3-4 scoreline thus far. Man, that's a round that Indiana Tech's gonna want back. I don't think they realized. I think they thought he had a bad gun there, and so he's just able to push out and get it for free. Both teams economically really struggling right now. Oh, we're really just playing rotate bingo here. They are literally waiting for audio, and they're just gonna go to wherever they hear utility. And there it is. The call's been made to go B. Gray phasing out of his own smoke. Excuse me, go A. Gray phasing out of his own smoke at B. Chamber walking up the long position. Oh, Fur's good for 1. Nice. Oh, good for 2. That is what you want to see out of Fur. Going to put UAH in a great position for this round. Trip broken and the teleport called. I think that means UAH know what's up. Rotate's called as well. Burn Howl staying on the A site. Chambers made it all the way up long here. Peering into the mid site. Barely any ultimates on the card for either team right now. No smoke going down just yet. Gray ready for anyone who entries here. Wilhelm trying to get active and the short position as well. Nice one from Fur as well. All 3 kills on the round so far.
Toxins going up.
Chamber walking up. Clears out Gray and Long. Going to be spammed through the box. And now, Z Killer left in a 1v4. Picking up B Long here. He's got a decent opportunity to frag Al here if he was ready for it. And almost manages to, but Empyrean, nice kill on the lurker. And there we go. That is UAH getting their second here. Tied 4-4 on this map of Bind, and a timeout's instantly going to come. All right, I would interact with chat here, but I've got 16 viewers and no one in chat, so not much for me to do, I don't think. We kind of just wait this one out. The NECC talking over their decisions thus far. Economically, I think this is why the timeout's here. They don't have much left for this round. It's going to be rough. It's either a force or it's going to be a save. With the amount of rounds left, they could force here, save the next, force, and then force. Or they could save here, force, save, and then force for the last 4 rounds of the half. You have to wonder what the decision's going to be made to do. They could, honestly, anything should be good. Ultimate-wise, they're not coming up on any. I don't think Wilhelm's going to get theirs back by the end of the half, unless they continue to get some nice frags. And UAH are coming up on a few and already have some very impactful ones as well. The apparently bottom fraggers of this team have managed to get back into this round quite good. And it looks like we're not playing spawn roulette anymore. UAH not sitting in spawn waiting. Instead going to be an A stack. And looks like the call's been made here too. Indiana Tech looking to push this A site. Although, not very aggressive positioning for UAH. No showers control noted for Hal just yet. And Al coming up behind him, I'm not sure I like. It leaves Empyrean alone on this Lamps walk. No info noted. If Empyrean gets down here to the chamber, this round goes very differently, but he's going to get the frag instead. It's a nice start. Though the rest, Indiana Tech has not been noted. Actually, they haven't taken Lamps control at all, and Empyrean actually aiming at someone through the wall, but he wouldn't know that. Al lurking up short. He's going to get caught by this push. Oh, except he's not killed. Wilhelm manages to frag onto him. Empyrean with a trade, corpse teleports. And it's Howl and Empyrean left. Voidlord on a nice frag. Howl going to take the backside control, and Voidlord, oh, Howl whiffing a bit. Now the rotators of UAH on the way. Yeah, Tech's been given an opportunity to grab some guns here, but they don't take it. They instead group up in the Lamps position. It's incredibly hard. Pretty clear, especially with how slow UH are taking this. I think they want to save here. Never mind, they've taken the space. Oh, the molly misses. Gray can stick this. Continue to stick it, bro. Nice. Nice hold for Fur. What a beautiful round from him. Nice gall from Gray there to stick as well, despite the utility. And unfortunately, Z-Killer's molly not going to be good for it. UAH on a nice comeback so far. 3 in a row. Oh, and Fur's pulling out the boomstick. Got the op.
That works.
Looks like he's going to opt to take this B. Not going to have a whole lot of time to get there, though. Going to make things interesting. Z-Killer on the Odin. And how many players is that? 3 players going up the B long space. Fur could have a field day with this. Presence noted, the Viper ultimate long might discourage this sort of play from happening. And not a whole lot of utility to re-clear it as well. Only thing going on in A short right now is a lurk. And in fact, the showers control has been taken in counter. Wilhelm taken down on the lurk as well. I mean, that should trigger Indiana Tech to move here. Oh. Presence been noted into hookah. Gray, nice entry, but he's not good for Z-Killer. And Fur walks out back sight at a poor timing. Empyrean, you better ult this. He ults just a bit too late. Gets the planter off. And the call's going to be made to teleport. And, oh man, Empyrean almost could have got to that teleporting player, but Fortunately, that's not going to be the case. Brimstone just teleports out. I think threw the bomb as well. Wanted to lurk there, but was not possible. Oh, nice spam from Empyrean. He's going to kill the player in shower. I think the call's just going to be to stick this. Empyrean, oh man. Should have tried to get the stick there.
Nice try, kid.
Oh, and he heard the chamber walking up too, but unfortunately Pingyu. Good for the 1v1. Another little bit of a round trolled from UAH there. The post plant's also very strong from Indiana Tech, from what we've seen. The rotates to group up and take positions that wouldn't necessarily be noted have been quite good, resulting in UAH losing a lot of rounds they shouldn't have. Game is now tied. Indiana Tech has snapped their win streak. There being UAH's, and ooh, economy-wise, what are you looking at here? We're on the weirdest half-buy I've seen in my life. Short control, the target here. Z-Killer late to react. Just been spotted. Not going to be fragged. Chamber trip goes off. He gets away. But the opportunity is there for UAH. Empyrean, I don't think has been noted into this position just yet. Nice frag. Is he able to get out? He's able to get out. That's a big one. Pal could get this one as well. Oh, not able to frag the player. Ooh, nice shot from Fur.
Spike down A.
Uh-oh. This is awkward. Stunts come into play. Oh, why does Empyrean swing so early?
Player standing.
Completely not necessary. Al's held in the smoke here.
Spike planted.
And Wilhelm nice on the snap. Indiana Tech gets a 6th of the game.
Last round before the switch.
Solid attacking half. Spearheaded by Pingyu and Wilhelm here. And they've got some nice ultimates to carry into this final round here as well. It's going to make this quite hard for UAH, with the only ultimate from UAH being Fur's op. That's going to be a struggle. I believe he's bought a gun for somebody else and is going to strictly op this round.
Here.
Really flash. They're going to try and get info off this. I believe Z-Killer's just not even... Oh, he's actually going to walk up this round? Oh, and he's... Wow, nice opener from UAH. I think that's the first time that Z-Killer's actually tried to take the space. And doesn't result in anything, and uh-oh. Fade ultimate going out for UAH, or for Indiana Tech, excuse me. UAH stuck in pretty poor positions. Nice frags, actually, coming out for both sides. Empyrean killing the flanker. Al's got a lot of work to do in hookah here. Oh no, his dog being noted, though, is going to make this really rough. He needs to re-clear out to sight here. Chamber has the timing on Al. Al's not aware. Uh-oh. Nice! Frag in the smoke. Here it is. Viper v Viper crime. Wilhelm's going to clean up on it, but Al with a nice 3-piece in this round, and that's going to be a 6-6 half. I don't think it's what we want to see out of UAH, especially after such a dominant first map, but at the end of the day, this is what we get. 6-6 so far in this series. We see map 1 going the way of UAH. Find obviously the map up now. 6-6 scoreline. Go back into the game. Looks like, oh, a strong hookah hit here. Chamber trip being placed in hookah is actually quite interesting. It's going to make this very difficult for UAH as they try and make this happen. We're trying to take any semblance of long control here. Wilhelm already wary of the steps, and the chamber trip is going to get active as well. Oh, so is Howl. Oh, a nice entry, but not able to clean up on the player. Wilhelm, nice. We're able to trade onto Wilhelm. The long flank taking too long, though, and Pingyu's killed everyone on the B site. Her left in 1 versus 3. That is not going to be successful. That's actually a 1 versus 2. It makes it a little bit easier, but gets spammed through the smoke for his troubles, and back to UAH. Not necessarily
No more doubts.
in it this game. I think we've seen a lot more mistakes than we saw in the confidence we saw in Split. So vastly different. Hate to even say it, but 6-7 scoreline for UAH right now. It's not because they're down one round. It's because I know the chat's gonna go, ha ha, 6-7, ha ha. Yeah, whatever. My viewers watching are childish like that.
Toxins going up.
Second round of defense for Indiana Tech and second round of offense for UAH. Oh, the same play. Guys, you'll never guess. The chamber trips there. Enemies have been noted. Flashes go out backside, completely team flashing. Oh, what a nice frag, but hey, shocker. Hey, Fur, can you get up long to kill this player in long? Oh, he does it just a little too late.
Spike down B.
He's lurked out backside here. He's got a nice... Oh, nice kill onto the Brimstone. Oh, a nice teleport from Fur as well. That's the bomb out of there.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
nice cleanup as well. 1v1 on the B site. Bade hanging out in the back site. Gray just keeping her occupied is so big here. Enter to 1 HP as well. Not going to get the kill. Fur is actually going to get cocky here. Classic's all it needs. And wow, what a great way to throw that. Oh my gosh, UAH cannot stop trolling post plants. I just don't know what we're doing here. Bacon in the 1 versus 2 is good for it. But, oh, man. Yeah, that is just ugly, dude. This is not what I want to be seeing out of my UAH Chargers right now. 6-8. UAH has got the economy, but dude, I mean, they should have won that round and would have put them in a much better spot going into this. Looks like Indiana Tech can't decide if they want to force or save, and I think Wilhelm forcing here and them losing could cause a bit of a downfall. I guess we'll see.
You want to play?
UAH on the same hit. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, except it's broke.
Screen down.
Indiana Tech's gotten so much space at A. They're just aware of this play.
Blinded.
Ping you. Ooh, not good for the shot. Forced off the angle as UAH take the hookah control. Oh, the entry from Hal not going to be good. Has been picked out of the air every time on the attempt.
Spike down B.
Wilhelm stuck in the backside. 1 versus 2 as the rest of the team has not rotated in yet.
Last player
Noted in backside. Wilhelm good for 3. UAH just cannot break into a site without losing many players.
Poison orb emitting.
I'm going to go down for Gravy 2.
Spike planted.
Versus 2 required. Can he do it again this game? Managed to once already. Both players for Indiana Tech grouped, though. Clearing all of elbow. No sound is going to be heard. Surely he should know.
Poison orb emitting.
Audio comes out from behind him.
One enemy.
Oh, the lineup was almost there, but Gray not good for it. Bacon cleans him up. And that's another round that we can't afford to lose. UAH down 6-9. Map 2 here. After a nice map 1 victory, but man, I can't help but be discouraged. I mean, we've seen a lot of thrown rounds here from the side of UAH. I don't know what else to say other than that. Indiana Tech has definitely stepped up their game so far, but this is not necessarily what we want to be seeing from this team. Looks like the everlasting B hit has finally been called off, as A is the target for this round, and we're like half forcing into this too. Not sure I like that idea. Oh, yep, that Brimstone is definitely dead. 1 versus 2 for Fur in the back line. It's not going to go his way. Pit down for UAH. They're going to try and finally win a post plant here. I don't know if I like the positioning here either. Flash is not good for the players in long, so Gray's still wary of the showers push. CT players' presence noted as well. Howl on the jiggle is probably going to see Wilhelm soon. Did notice Wilhelm. Managed to get the frag, the short flank on the way.
Enemy remaining.
1v2 required. Bacon thrust into it. Has plenty of utility. Probably going to burn an ultimate in this. Burnt off the bomb as well, and the TP called. There we go. All it takes is an ultimate. And UAH finally get around victory on the attack. As the scoreline is now 7-9. Good calling there out of Al.
Weapon here.
Good rushed offense onto the short area as well, as Z-Killer not able to really do anything there. And now the economy's weird for Indiana Tech. They've got Z-Killer on a Sheriff, Void Lord on a Sheriff, but 2 rifles? Wonder if Wilhelm's... No, Wilhelm's going to save into this one, and Bacon probably should as well. Bacon sticking to the Vandal. We'll see how that goes. Ultimate used and be long. Not going to be super impactful just yet, but if UH does poorly on this A offense, then that will be quickly called. No showers control to Indiana Tech on an eco round. And there it is. Good teleport. It's going to force a rotate. They should look to be long. Note that Viper is still in the ultimate. I like the call here, but the post plant's going to be really tricky as a result, as this Viper can get a really nice lurk onto really anybody. Nice ultimate from Al. Fade's going to try and ult into this as well. The everlasting flashbangs into CT here. It's a war of attrition so far. Viper almost walks out of the ultimate. Oh, nice spam from Empyrean's just going to frag her. Now this has quickly become a 5 versus 2. Uh-oh. Hal getting antsy. Nice frag onto the player. And there it is. Flawless round for UAH on the round they should have won, which they have a penchant for throwing, apparently. This game, at least. Maybe they're trying to make my job interesting here. And now, this is another interesting round from Indiana Tech. Because Bacon bought last round, Bacon now has no gun. Gonna opt for a Stinger, most likely. Let's see it. Oh, nope. Using between half armor and full armor. Gonna sell for a Bulldog. Nice. Rest of the team has Vandals, but not a whole lot of money. Have to wonder what utility they're missing, if any. We're gonna be the sole B-Lurk here as they opt for a little bit more of a default, even though they want some early showers control here. Good stun from Hal. Wow, what a nice entry. A players forced so far back on this. Uh-oh. Oh, Fur was not expecting the player, and Hookah sitting on his tripwire. It's definitely interesting. You're trying to get the plant down. Z-Killer going to try and phase this smoke. The old Empyrean tap 5 times before planting the bomb. Uh-oh. All of UAH is here with no smoke to boot. They finally get back out to sight. Nice frag from Empyrean. Z-Killer about to face the smoke. Faces the smoke. Empyrean with a good second follow-up as well. Now, it's Pingyu, forced into 1 versus 4. If anyone's going to do it this game, it's Pingyu. Quite well so far. Shout out Hero Beyond as well. Sports coach of East Lawrence High School. Appreciate the good wishes. Oh, well, no one's watching Al's Heaven as Pingyu gets a freebie walking out onto the A site. Al swinging into a 1 versus 1 as well. That could have gone very poorly, but now UAH have finally equalized in this. Cleaning up the offense quite well. An even scoreboard for their side. Lots of ultimates as well going into this last portion of the second half of this game. It's unfortunate. Lots of pessimistic woulda, coulda, shoulda from the commentator, like he doesn't have vision through walls and probably low elo. Dang! That's unfortunate. I don't know what to say to that. Pretty funny, though. Appreciate the comment. Go Indiana Tech taking showers control. Lots gained from it as UAH has opted for nothing in the smoke here. Gotta get plant down. Attacking Viper Molly? Our own smoke? That's weird. We have a triple flank coming in for the side of Indiana Tech and Empyrean. Oh, he's playing for ultimate, but doesn't realize everybody's coming this way. Oh, Al just walked straight into it. Empyrean, get off the smokes, brother. He gets a 1v1 and is going to fail it, so Gray now in a 1v3. He's not going to be able to phase the smoke here. Look short, man! Oh, it's just not going to be able to get that. They're doing a 1 versus 4 here. Diffuse coming out, and yep. Indiana Tech does well there to just hold the smoke. And a nice thrifty, actually, from Indiana Tech there. That's definitely an advantaged round. UH needs to win, and unfortunately they're not going to be able to. Indiana Tech on a nice economy here. As we go into the very late half, they've got the lead again as well. How many ultimates do we have for UH? Still a pretty decent amount. Indiana Tech's now on a few impactful ones as well. Coming up on a Brimstone ult is very deadly, especially on the defense.
Go, go, go.
Let's see what they've got lined up here. Another A attack on the cards, avoiding the 2 high-fragging players at the B site. They've got Lamps control for free, but no Showers control whatsoever. And unfortunately, that Fade Dog is going to catch Fur there. He wants to press this as well. Oh, and a TP is going to make this even more difficult. Oh, we're taking a 1v3, but it manages to actually get out with 1. And going to die to a chamber on his lurk. Oh, the TP's been called from UAH. I see. We're at B all of a sudden. I actually like this play a lot. Z-Killer very easily could get a spam kill through the smoke here. And the map is just completely flipped on its head right now. Nice flash from Al. For the players in CT. Nice from Empyrean, but the flash just a little too late. Bacon gonna clean up. Player in long not noted just yet. Playing good positioning though. Al's gonna swing out, notes the chamber.
Last player standing.
And Gray's cleaned up in Hookah as well, and unfortunately Hal not able to do it either. Another post plant that goes the way of Indiana Tech. They have leveled up this game so far. 9-11. Pingu almost on 30 kills. Great game from Pingu so far. Calling from UH has stagnated just a little bit here. They've definitely got what it takes to continue into the series, but it needs to start now, to say the least. They've had a nice comeback in the past. I've edited together some of their comebacks, in fact. Oh, and ult into long. Into Showers, excuse me, is going to force... Oh, it comes too late, though. Howl's in our ultimate. Alright, didn't last long. And, yeah, had it been casted earlier there, I don't think it goes that poorly. But now we have a dead Howl. Raby 2 cleaning up on the Void Lord with a Molly. UH has done well to actually get into the site here, but they have to cover the smoke because Z-Killer's walking through. And it's going to clean up onto the planter, but a nice trade from Fur. Oh, Ping you. You saw his gun barrel, Fur! Nice trade from Al. Player in heaven. Noted. Oh, a little bit of a whiff there from Al, but Gray cleaning up. And here we are. 10-11. UH, 3 more rounds to take a victory, 2 more to force overtime. A lot to do to dethrone Indiana Tech, especially in terms of economy. They've got a much... Well, you know what? They're about even in economy right now. Except Indiana Tech has 5 ultimates. Ooh, man, yeah. Ultimate economy has definitely swung their way here.
I'm out of here.
Bingy's gonna see nothing in long. Hey, can we get a smoke on the trip? Maybe? Now we're gonna walk up and find the trip instead. There we go. Nice Sky ultimate, but it comes with no control on long. There we go. Oh, we have no smoke CT just yet, and Pingu gets a freebie onto Fur. Gets another one as well. Traded out finally. Brimstone ultimate is gonna come out here, so we gotta tap. Yep, there it comes. We're gonna opt to replant this as well. I actually do like the decision. I don't like that Wilhelm has pushed up so far here. 3 versus 4. Howl's gotta win this 1v1. Nice shot from Howl. Not sure if this ult... Oh, the ult did hit Gray. Uh-oh. Yeah, not an easy gunfight for him. Howl stuck on the bomb. Managed to get one. Oh, spams bacon super low. Mitch throws a molly down. Gonna get bacon off the bomb. That molly lasts a super long time, so he's got time to phase up to the smoke here. been re-smoked as well. Spam gets the player off the defuse. Oh, just not good for it. Unfortunately, Indiana Tech climbing to 12 here. UAH with a big effort. With what is maybe, yep, a little bit of a disadvantaged round here to try and even make the push for overtime. Burr's got an ultimate, but is that going to be enough here? We'll have to see. Ping you finally on the 30 bomb. Trying to drag Indiana Tech to a victory here.
You want to
See what
play?
happens.
Let's
Call's been made to go B yet again for UAH here. Potentially last round in the series. Skydog does damage to Ping Yu as he teleports out, but not going to be good for much more afterwards. Al getting active. Spam comes in. Al just walking into smoke and taking him down, but
Spike down.
Viper
B.
ultimate cast and Wilhelm gets 2 off it. The rotates have come through, so it's not necessarily a shame. UH teleports out of this one.
Here.
I like the angle taken by Gray B2 here as well. First got to get that plant down. And it's just to get out as well. Get angle held by Fur. He doesn't see anybody back. Oh, because they're an elbow. I thought they were backside. That makes way more sense. Gray using the safety of the Viper ult to his advantage here. Oh! A little bit of a poor timing backside. Fur thrown into a 1 versus 4. Manages to clean up on the 2. Is he able to get the 3rd here? Double swing, and there it is. Indiana Tech taking map 2 in this best of 5 series. 13 to 11. 10, excuse me. 13 to 10.
Defenders win.
Unfortunately, a little bit of a poor showing from UAH on this one. Many post plants that could have been cleaned up, but we still saw fragments of what this UAH team can be, to say the least. Here we go onto the scoreboard as well. Ping Yu and Wilhelm dragging Indiana Tech down the line here. Great showing from them. Head back to the map pool as well here to check in on how the series is going. We're at least going to see a 4th map here. Series has been pushed to Lotus with this map loss from UAH. It is currently sitting 1-1. UAH Val Blue with an emphatic map 1 victory here. Indiana Tech clawing back very well into map 2 of Bind, one that UAH is usually pretty good at. So Indiana Tech has picked the next map. Oh, I just see it's Convoy. Yep, shout out Marvel Rivals. Oh, yeah. Haven, of course, next map. It is just a normal game. And UAH have got a little bit of work to do to try and come back into It's definitely possible to do, though. We've seen it happen before. UAH tied 1-1 with Indiana Tech right now. We're going to take it to a quick break, of course, as we kind of wait in between games here. But I think UAH is capable of doing it. Seen some flashes of the usual UAH Valorant Blue that we're used to seeing, especially with map 1 going very much their way. But Indiana Tech with a solid game plan for map 2, so it means UAH have a little bit more of a comeback to do in this best of 5 Nationals Championship game. We'll see you soon. UAH trying to make my job very interesting as we head to map 3 now in this series, which usually that's standard for a best of 5, but we're also guaranteed 4th. As is evidenced, of course, by the scoreline and what happened in the previous game. Of course, Valorant Blue winning map 1 13-4, but Indiana Tech on a nice clapback and a good performance from their chamber player of Pingu, and it means guaranteed map 4 into Lotus, given how best of 5s work. But you know what? Lotus is pretty fun. This is another map pick from Indiana Tech because they got the first map pick of the series. So being their map pick, I think we're going to see a good Haven game on the cards here. And speaking of Haven, we're into it as well. Here come the agent selects now. Pretty standard comp here for UAH. We've seen them run this probably the entire season. And honestly, if they clean up the post plants a lot, I think they've easily got this one in the bag. But we'll have to see. Pingu locking in chamber as well for this game, so we have to wonder if that's because of his chamber performance in the last map or if this is something they've drilled. That I don't know. And also I'm now realizing the relay is wrong, but it shouldn't be anymore. There we are. Alright, map 3 of 5. UAH running standard comp. Chamber, definitely a little bit of an interesting addition to this comp, but given Pingu's proficiency in the agent, I definitely don't blame him. And here we are in map 3. It's best of 5. The national championship on the line. I guess that's kind of a big deal. Division 5 of NECC. In terms of skill level, you know, about Ascendant to Immortal. Or about where Val Blue sat for a while, including when I was playing with Graby too. We're all put down on the A site, even though it looks like a B split's on the cards. And Indiana Tech just kind of vibing out mid. The drone from Al is going to sell this pretty early, and we're going to have to see her kind of get active. And yeah, so the drone comes late, and Hal gets fragged. That is exactly kind of the outcome you see out of this situation. The killer stuck in the corner, going to take damage as a result. Manages to make it out of B, and now 3 players rotated up as well. Gray on a nice lurk into A short, though. They have the space at A as well. Looks like the call is going to be made to head to the A site. Burr is actually going to try and catch a lurk here. Might be successful in it as well, though, I mean, his trips aren't incredibly useful if he's going to just sit here in the mid-field. You might hear this gun get picked up, though. That's going to be the trigger that Indiana Tech, or Fur needs, excuse me, to clean up on a lurk player. He's going to be able to get it. Well, there where it's at least a 3v5 on the site. Fur trying to close the gap, manages to, but nice flash from Empyrean, able to clean up on the player who tries to get out. Gray on a nice cleanup.
One enemy remaining.
Trades all over the site right now. Bacon in a 1 vs 2, now made a 1v1. Empyrean, 10 HP clutch required. Makes it out to the bomb. Good timing from Empyrean, but just not good enough, unfortunately. UAH gonna take it. Excuse me, Indiana Tech gonna take it. Nice 3K and 1 vs 2 for Bacon. Another disadvantaged round again for UAH here. Obviously all of Indiana Tech buying up to the best of their abilities. Try and win this round to secure the bonus in the next. But we'll have to see.
Breaks over.
Looking like a mid-garage split here. Haven feels pretty rinse and repeat to me. Take mid control. Go to a site. Simple as that. And bad fight from Empyrean there. Not going to be great. Good opener from Howl onto the B site, and it means Pingu can't get active either.
Spike planted.
But it does mean... Oh, we're trying to take this A main control, and that goes pretty poorly. As quite a few players from Indiana Tech were rotated up for that. Oh, Ping you shooting bodies.
Teleport's ready.
Yeah, he's upset about that lurk kill on round 1. I would be too, I get it.
And Viper, how are you? Ah, sorry everyone. I have again.
There you go, Indiana Tech cleaning up for the round. They're supposed to win. UH finally on rifles.
Here.
Pingy looking to take the A short control here. Alongside Sova Dart, of course. Standard classic for Haven.
Scanning ahead.
Voidlord sitting in garage as well. We're waiting for swings in mid. That is an interesting smoke out of Empyrean there. I actually kind of dig it. Overdrone's going to spot. Player jump spotting mid. Garage lurk. It's likely going to get... Oh, Fur's just walking up alone. Nice kill there for Voidlord. UH disadvantaged here in a round they're really supposed to win. All waiting for a lurk from Pingu. And Voidlord good for another one. And the spike! Oh, that's good. Pingu getting out.
Caution here.
Al's got to get the spike here. He doesn't know if they have control over it or not. Arrow is going to confirm that they probably might have, but manages to get the spike nonetheless. Voidlord looking to get active, but not to. They hear the presence in grass. 3v5. UH stuck in grass. For any sort of extremity push here. I think the call's going to be made to go into garage here again. Big Al's just going to clear this. Nice kill onto the Neon, actually.
30 seconds.
Wilhelm spotted. Nice molly is going to make this a lot easier. Stunned, though, on Platt. Ultimate comes out from Bacon. Nice frag from Al. And the Sova ultimate's going to go away. Would have killed him on the last proc there. He's going to have to get out long here. They have a Sova ultimate of their own. Pingu seems pretty aware of this. Bacon as well, taking space up garage. Ray's going to re-lurk garage to actually lurk like here a lot.
Nowhere to run.
Sova ultimate comes out. Gray lurks up garage.
Last player standing.
Sova not taken quite low. 1v1 from Gray. Manages to get the volley out as well, and a nice 1 versus 2 there from Gray. Important ultimate there from Al as well. He had to carry in order to get that fast. A round 3 ult. And UAH going to take the gun round in decently convincing fashion. They saved over 1 rifle, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Indiana Tech actually on a little bit of weird by themselves. Voidlord on a judge. We have Wilhelm on an outlaw as well, likely going to be holding C long down solo. Does that leave the rest of Indiana Tech with rifles? UAH on rifles of their own. Howl getting dropped a Vandal for his troubles. Dart comes out. They do not want Pingu to swing this. Oh, nice frag from Gray. Bacon not good for the follow-up. Means he's got a lot of work to do here. Nice smoke from Z-Killer, that's right, excuse me. He's going to make this a little bit easier, and a nice TP up as well. He's going to fight this with his teammate. Bacon getting one in the backside and spamming one through a smoke as well. Gray on a good follow-up, though. And Al getting active in the backside. Voidlord on a shotgun's not going to make it work, and a nice kill there from Gray as well. Beautiful 3K in that round. As good utility and patience from UAH is going to pay off despite the through smoke kills there. Empyrean and Howl a little bit cold in this game so far, but with 4 rounds under their belt, there's not much of a difference there. Going into a 5th round here, teams have equalized. Indiana Tech on a little bit of a disadvantage here in terms of economy, but with 3 rifles, we seem to get it done before. And mid control is going to be on the cards this time. I don't think Fur's going to be expecting it. Cam goes out nonetheless, though. With it being broken as well, I think they're going to realize what's in store. Omen's gotten all the way down here. And it's going to be spotted as well. Omen legit stuck. He's going to TP out, gets spammed for his troubles. That's a good way to create 5v4, especially on a disadvantage round like this. And they're just going to rotate back to A. Empyrean's got a nice little bit of space up A here. Bacon with a rifle, mind you. He's trapped in back sight. Utility and steps being heard. He's got to look to get out here and play this with the rest of his team. Chamber Trip sitting in A as well is going to make this quite difficult. Shock Dart going onto the site. I think Bacon's going to look to just get active here soon. Ping You as well. It's got its TP up as well. Empyrean, nice opener there onto Ping You, and Howl, the good follow-up as well on a player in heaven. Bacon, nice kill on CT though. Made this a 4v2. Both players for Indiana Tech grouping up in CT. Call's been made for them to run away and save. Actually like the play. Given Indiana Tech's economy, I think it's fitting. Means there's much more rounds in the tank for them so far. Voidlord hanging out in garage. Meanwhile, Bacon taking a bit of a ballsy angle here onto the backside of B. Gonna just try and stall life. Doesn't need to swing, given that it's a save. Both players noted to likely be in the garage position as well. A nice opener from Fur means Voidlord's the last remaining up in that garage window and takes one more for his troubles. Not going to get much further than that, though, as UAH now pushed to a third. Pretty decent start to the attacking half here, and a timeout going to come in from Indiana Tech. Nothing written in chat either. And I'll tell you what, I am getting tired. The 05s are long, everybody. So we're going to take a quick opportunity to take a production break. We'll be back once the timeout is over. Stay tuned. It's going to be just about 40 seconds. We return back to game here. UH Valorant blew up one round of map 3, the best of 5. But up in the economy department, all teams coming up on some very important and impactful ultimates here, and it looks like Indiana Tech going to opt for some long control here. And UAH is going to read that, try and vacate to the C site here. My Counter-Strike brain feels like it's wrong to say C site, and I definitely feel that way. Gotta check the cam. Oh! 4 players spotted outside of A. They know they likely have the CT space. Gray fighting long alone. I'm not sure how much I like the play, especially when he goes down so early. Gonna make this a lot more difficult. Nice Viper wall from the opposing Viper as well. It's planted for long, so I don't know how UH is gonna look to re-clear into this. Ping You good for one player in CT in a second as well, but Fur, nice frags. Al's got a lot to do in CT. Oh, picked off by Ping You. Fur thrust into a 1 versus 2, but a nice flash from Z Killer. Gonna mean Indiana Tech comes back into that one. And they've got a third in this game. Thrifty victory as well. Z Killer, no frags needed. More body spam from Ping You. Oh, push up for Al. Barely going to go his way. Ping You getting out of there. As UAH tried to take the A site here. Nice equalizers from Gray as they get into
Spike down.
the A site here, but they're stuck in hell. Good trade from Gray. He's got to clean up on the bacon here if he wants any shot into this. Made it out into this orb. Oh, notices Wilhelm and spams it through the box for the ace! Beautiful round out of Gray.
Poison's off.
That's a beautiful way to get a 4th in this game.
Toxins going up. Toxin screen down.
Fast B hit on the cards here from UAH. Empyrean top site doesn't see anything. Sova ultimate out of Bacon's good for 1. Good trades as well from IT. Gonna make it nice. Oh, Wilhelm C. Nice. Gray's heated up into this one. Good ultimate out of Fur as well.
Don't get in my way.
Good ultimate. It's maybe gonna seal this round for UAH. Second ping of the Cypher ultimate gonna come through. Drone making its way into the site. Gray wary of the lurk.
One enemy.
King you fragged as well. And Fur cleans up onto the player coming through A. Gray supercharging UAH into this one.
Yes, this should do.
You want to play? Let's play.
Here we go. Gray with an opener in this. Gonna get traded for his trebles on A.
Here we go.
Al getting active into the B site. Oh, not able to spam Wilhelm down.
Caution here.
It's now a 3v4. Al looking to get out. He's got an ultimate. So is the rest of UAH. Although one smoke pretty much ruins this whole idea. Let's see how UAH plays this. Players for Indiana Tech worried about UAH dug into these deep site positions, and with no Sova, it's going to make this quite harder. When blind comes out, Indiana Tech is fully cleared site. Good spam from Empyrean, and nice Sova ultimate as well. Ping you last alive. It's going to have to pull off the 1v3. It does not happen. UAH climbed to a 6th so far.
Their fear blinds them.
Mitch tying to the bomb. What a classic.
Need this. Thank you.
Here we are, economically, doing pretty good at the moment. Indiana Tech on a little bit of a disadvantage, going half farmer. I think they're just going to half force into this round. It's going to make the rest of the game much, much easier for them. For placing a trip
Cage trigger.
and some utility.
Tripwire destroyed.
Alright, there you go. Pingy has been spotted on the flank. Empyrean, some nice backside space and clearing plat as well. UH have got the site, but can they keep the post plant? We'll have to see. Contact's been heard inside of a garage, so UH should at least be wary to the push.
Cover going out.
Nice frag from Big Al onto a player in garage. He's just locking this site down so far. Indiana Tech have made it into the C site. Oh, nice kill onto Pingu as well. Viper ultimate gonna make this difficult. Al just charges her down with a fourth and almost gets the ace. Al heating up in this round. And Howl Gonna clean up for the last. That is what we like to see out of UAH. UAH up 7-3. Gravy 2 just having a monster second portion of this first half here. The attack pressing the issue a little bit. Gray taking a 1 versus 2 though. That's not what you want to see. And the trigger's been to go B now. Control has been taken into the backside position, except Voidlord's cleaned up 2 from C.
B.
Stealing sight.
And tried to re-clear. How good on the trade, but now thrust into a 1 versus 4. Wilhelm located. Fortunately taken down.
Last round in the half.
Spend everything. Don't be cheap.
Here we go. Last round of the half. UAH, at the very least, winning the half. To be honest, I haven't played Haven in so long. I'm unsure the side differences here. If you want a better attack or defense, you probably want a better attack. I feel like that's what it's historically been. So, at the very least, UAH doing their jobs for this half, but one more round here would make this a lot easier for them.
Gotta go.
Pingyu's spotted.
Watch out.
Good stun as well. It's probably going to force him to teleport, and it does. The A-take continues. Ultimate from Al, unfortunately not good. Oh, almost hits top of Z-Killer. But what UH doesn't realize is they've rotated into a stacked A site here. They've got a little bit of control. Fur not going to clear this right side of B. Actually, he does. Goes down to Wilhelm, though. That means the rest of this... Oh, nice frags there from UAH, cleaning up basically a 2 versus 4 on the A site. And now it's a 1v3 required for Wilhelm. Last round of the half. No saving here. I don't think I like these positions. I don't think Gray is able to be traded very quickly here. Gray's presence surely known. Wilhelm cleaning up easily. Empyrean spotted in hell. Yep. Wilhelm cleaning up well and gonna clutch the full 1 versus 3. Oh, UAH post-plant strike yet again. 7-5 half. The result of a 1 versus 3. And here we are.
Switching sides.
And we are going to take a quick production break here. We'll be back shortly. Launching back into game here. It's best of 5 series. UAH up 7-5. The start of this. Bacon taking a little bit of damage for the jump spot. We're left alone on the A site. Now with the utility, UH holding fast on the defense here. NECC been stalled out just for a slight bit longer. Al not looking to take the 1v1. He's spotted Ping Yu out. Good break on the dart back sight as well as NECC actually gets active here. Howell, nice frag. And that's the round. Z-Killer left in a 1 versus 5 with great trades throughout. Spotted on the Cypher cam. It's going to make this quite difficult. Howell running up. And a flawless round. Nice start to the defensive half for UAH. Finally a pistol round. In their divisional victory, they managed to take all of them. But that has not been the case tonight. NECC putting up a great fight, making this Nationals Championship quite interesting. As we go into the force round here, NECC opting to not do anything in terms of economy. It's the best for the next round. Garage control on the cards. Voidlord spotted out by the dart. Gray able to get the dart off, but probably not much more. Voidlord slides in back sight, not able to trade in for anything, but... Ooh, good space taken from Wilhelm here. Z-Killer's got a nice one into Howl as well. Freebie taken onto Sova from Gray. Mitch not aware of the player plat. Nice counterflash onto his Omen counterpart, except he's taking a lot of damage for his troubles here. Wilhelm pops out of plat. Gray's got to be good here. Oh, unfortunately is not. Great round out of Wilhelm so far, and a better one out of UAH. So unfortunately, the Force is not going to go quite their way. Lost a lot of guns in that one. It's not necessarily what you want, especially with this follow-up round. But we'll see what lies for the rest of the game. Map 3 in the best of 5. Currently an even score as evidenced by the overlays. Setup is going to be a stacked A site. With the disadvantage, I actually don't hate the idea. They'll take the quick A control. The problem is, NECC is all the way up garage already and will likely have the C site by the time UAH is able to do anything on this flank. Z-Killer, nice spam through the smoke there. The rest of UAH trying to go through it and just cleaned up for their troubles. Hey, Al manages to get one. Got to share for his trouble as well. Ping Yu looking to just wait on the flank. Yes, Al's got access to a Vandal here. Doesn't even opt to go that far. Actually might run straight face first into Wilhelm here. Actually is going to run straight first into Wilhelm here. Let's hope he's got his gun out. My guess is no. Oh, got his gun out. Wilhelm's surely going to frag this one. The Rock of NECC is going to do it. They win the Force.
I'm out of here.
And there it is. Scoreline is 6-9. UAH still in control. Or I should say the lead. I don't know about in control. Got a nice economy for this round. The NECC is honestly better, I would say, considering the investment in the previous. So we'll see what's in store for the rest of this series. Empyrean, oh boy. He's on the angle. See if he's able to clean up. But goes out. I'll try to get a spam. The drone would have been good, considering NECC's on the way out, but don't blame him for the no utility usage. Actually, Wilhelm's going to look to press. Oh, the mid control's not going to be successful. Tal takes down Wilhelm. Pingy's got to run and pick the bomb up as they start to make the rotation to A. First setting up on the site as well. Wilhelm, actually, or Ping Yu, excuse me, trying to lead the team the opposite direction now. Or not. It seems NECC has fallen to their very default playstyle that we saw on Bind. It was quite successful in a lot of the attack rounds. stalling UAH out quite well. Fortunately, the A site, I think, is the wrong stack. The remainder of Indiana Tech here is going to walk straight into the gray jump spot. Patience here is going to pay off for Big Al. Voidlord running up. Dart's going to come out. It's not going to matter. Gray's going to try and get the frag onto Voidlord, who has ran in. Oh, I hope he doesn't phase the smoke, because he'd run straight into the loving embrace of Voidlord. Managed to clean up on the one. Not good for the second, though. Al trying to run in for the trade. Not the play to make, and not for Mitch either.
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
Aiken actually doesn't see Hal walk up. Pingyu's been fragged as a result. Makes this a lot easier. He's actually getting shot in the back now.
Player standing.
Burr gets fragged through the wall. 1v1. Ah, Hal not able to do it. Bacon with a nice clutch there. Score is 7-9. Indiana Tech making their way back into this one, to say the least. That's why I said UH isn't in control. Indiana Tech, very strong adjustments made in both games. That's what resulted in a bind victory. Big Al waiting at the paddles. As a save is on the cards for UAH. So all but another locked up for Indiana Tech here, as the A site is being hit. Fast rotation by Hal. The Neon is not going to yield anything, as it was a fake. A cunning ruse meant to trick you, and Gray swings into the site. Dinks Pingu for the trouble, as the C site hit makes its way. Gray almost on a nice timing here. Wilhelm wary of the lurk, though. Great frag out of Wilhelm there. Catches you Gray be too off guard. No garage control is going to make this a lot harder for UAH as well. Cypher trip down for the defense. Or Cage, excuse me. Nice frag from Empyrean. Going to need more to make it through, though. And Pingu also on the flank is going to all but confirm his death. UAH makes it out back sight, but does not do anything. As we finally get into what could be the equalizing rounds here.
A gift.
Economy definitely in Indiana Tech's favor here. Same with, actually, you know what? Looking at it, Ultimate Economy is very in favor of both schools here. Many Ultimates coming up on the cards. Both teams. Very impactful ones as well. Default yet again for Indiana Tech here. Nice A long space taken. But just Howl here, it's going to be interesting. Spamming through the Vandal. Man, that is not the weapon of choice for that, I don't think. Good garage control taken from Indiana Tech as well. No Sova there with him locking the A site down. Means Wilhelm's taken all this space to themselves. And Pingy on a nice frag onto Howl as well. Stuck in A lobby. The rest of the hit comes through Al. That should not have happened. I love Valorant. It makes so much sense. I hope Gray doesn't jump into garage here and make this quite awkward. I think Indiana Tech's playing this smart as well, knowing rotations are likely going to be A. Opted to hit B site instead, especially with the Viper lurked all the way up into garage. And with Empyrean from our team here, they basically have a free B site. JK, Mitch is going to be able to clutch this up. Checking both sides of the site. War of attrition going on in garage. Neither Viper moving a muscle. You take down to 40 seconds. 4 versus 4 on the cards. Here comes the hit on the B site. Voidlord getting active in back site, and Viper getting active in garage as well. Nice frag onto Voidlord, and a good... Oh, nice cleanup from both sides of the site there. Fur getting the equalizer. But the smoke B link is going to make this doable. Wilhelm, though, definitely the player to want in this situation. Faces the smoke, and a nice kill from Empyrean. There we go. That is the 10th for the match. Indiana Tech definitely can claw their way back into this one, given the economy. They've got guns going into this round, and they've got the ultimates to back it up. UAH also in ultimates of their own, but Gray forced onto a judge this round. Likely going to pop the Viper's Pit as well, try and get the C site off limits. which is going to be unfortunate given that Indiana Tech is heading towards the A site here.
You want to play? Let's play.
Fast hit up short. Voidlord sees nobody. Odin spam, I don't even know who that's coming from. Okay, found out who it was. It's Seakiller. Howl, trying to get active, actually manages to. Wilhelm just getting stuck in short. That's really rough. And a guns for the trouble, too. It's definitely an encounter that UAH will take all day of the week, but the space, not necessarily theirs. Indiana Tech likely to take Garage here. Cypher Trip going to be broken shortly. Fur will be made aware. Gray on C long as well. You taking some nice space into Garage here. He's not going to find anything just yet. Going to opt to back out as well, especially considering the rest of the team is heading over to that A site. But they only have 36 seconds left. They have so much space to reclaim at A. Burr's aware of this flank as well.
30 seconds left.
Here comes Voidlord charging into the A site. Pingu hears Fur rotating. Nice frag from Howl. Nice spray transfer from Howl. Bomb is going to go down. And they understand the last player should... Actually, they don't know where the last player is. I guess he never shot at Fur. Yep, all right. He's definitely noted now. And will not be given a second fight. Just kidding. Oh my gosh! What a frag onto Howl. That's going to be the ace for Howl on that A defense. That was a very nice one that will take all day. And that's 11 for UAH. We're going to take a quick production break as the timeout fizzles down. Be back very shortly. All right. Indiana Tech's timeout has ended. Here we are into... Man, I can't even do math right now. It's round 29? Man, I don't even know. Howl, good for 1-2 and almost the third as Wilhelm comes walking in the crosshair. First seems to be wary of the B lurk though. Nice angle onto Pingu is going to dink him down to 1. That's unfortunate. I feel like UAH is now aware that the A space hasn't been taken, though Wilhelm has charged up a decent bit here. Now, all members paused. We wait for any overextension. I like the angle from Bacon here. Holding for the players coming out Garage. It won't be effective. Gray is just kind of vibing behind the door. Jiggled himself to mess up crosshair placement. Bacon doing the same. Keeping the nerves alive at the very least. And yeah, we have no extension from either team. Though Wilhelm finally opted to take some control of the A site. I actually like the play here from UAH to play so patient. I was aware no player could get into heaven. So he's got his ultimate in case the bomb goes down. Actually, is this a save from Indiana Tech? I think they wanted to bait UAH out into a peek of any kind. UAH just pausing. Sure, they didn't give anything over unnecessarily. Now UAH has got, I guess, a 12th in this game. I like the decision to save here as well. It definitely helps economy. Gray now about to get active. Bacon's going to frag, and Empyrean good for one more, and nope, he's out. He says, I got mine. No more needed. And here we are. Potential last round of regulation. Indiana Tech looking to force overtime. They're definitely capable of doing it. Incredible players on their side. I think they'll be able to make the adjustment as well, but we'll have to see. Empyrean on the snatch your toes angle. I don't think he's going to be good for any of it. I like the angle from Hal here as well, actually. Gonna call the A hit. He's coming in. I like the rotation here out of Empyrean as well, but I don't like the rotation from the rest of the team, given Indiana Tech has taken no space here. Wilhelm actually has done well to pause in the short control here. And I'm curious what Indiana Tech is going to continue after. Wilhelm on the jump spot has spotted Howl. Is Howl going to be good for this one? Oh, the dink through the wall. Empyrean's going to get one in garage, but that means Wilhelm's got all of this free space to go on the A site. The call's been made to rotate as well. Great call. Indiana Tech, oh, and a Viper's Pit in CT might have sealed the deal unless Al can pull off an ultimate here. He's waiting. Oh, actually almost gets Viper for his troubles. Oh, actually ends up only tagging Z-Killer through the wall. Several players in heaven for UAH. Here comes the drop. 2 players in hell. See if Gray is going to re-challenge. I think he's going to opt to wait on this one. Oh, he saw ping you through the... Oh, wait, the Viper swings out instead. Nice trade. Z-Killer goes down. It's a 1v2. Bacon on the post plant. Cleared out most of sight here. They're taking just a little too long. Empyrean on the tap. Oh, tags Empyrean down. It's not going to be good on Gray. Gray's going to be able to get... Wait, is Gray going to be able to stick the full thing here? Empyrean's got a smoke down for him. Spam's got to come through for Bacon, and it's not going to hit. So unfortunate. But a great showing from both teams here on the map of Haven. 13-8. That's what we like to see here. Take a look at the scoreboard as well. Gray having an absolute change of heart in the end of this series. Had an absolutely terrible start to Haven. Manages to bring it back nonetheless. Bacon as well, leading the charge for Indiana Tech. Oh, that's wrong. My fault. Change that real quick. But Indiana Tech not good on the clapback just yet. UH have secured map 3 in this best-of-5 series. Let's hope it balloons into a map 4 as well in a championship victory. But Indiana Tech doing well to continue fighting. We're going to take a quick production break, and we'll throw it back once we get back to game. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Val stream. Thankfully, UAH able to pull out a close map on the previous map of Haven. Indiana Tech's pick 13-8, meaning they're up. Are we for real? I didn't change the overlay. They're up 2-1 right now. The other overlay should be correct where it says maps. But yeah, this has been the map pool so far. We saw a split first game. A nice map there from UAH Val Blue, taking it in a decently dominant 13-4 fashion. Then Indiana Tech with a great clapback on our pick of Bind. They managed to do that very well. But of course, next up, UAH Val Blue did take their pick of Haven. So let's see, Indiana Tech could potentially take our pick, because that seems to be how the series works. Nonetheless, we've seen spectacular gameplay from everybody in the server. In particular, Pingu and Wilhelm for Indiana Tech have been leading the charge for that team, with their utility players doing quite well as well. Meanwhile, for the side of UAH, Howell, of course, leading the way on a lot of different rounds. Just the snappy aim that everybody comes to expect from him at this point, with Gray having a great end to the game last game. And actually, Al coming through quite a bit. I'm actually pretty surprised on how well he's kind of picked it up. Fur, of course, doing pretty well on that last map as well, but Cypher on Haven. I mean, come on. Match made in heaven. UAH opting for a B push on defense. Smoke comes out on A site. Gray patiently waiting behind it. Meanwhile, the rest of Indiana Tech have managed to get out from behind. The audio's been heard that UH is trying to take this, and they're going to leave. I like that. I don't like that play from Gray. I watched it on the mini-map. Good audio play there from Indiana Tech. Baited him out of the door. He goes down as a result. Empyrean jumping in back sight is managed almost to get two, but a nice shot from Pingu. Actually traded out by Fur pretty quickly. Fur himself also gets traded out in the back sight. I like the positioning here for Howell. They turn... Oh, good timing on Wilhelm there. Al catching a player in lamps. Nice frag from Howell. And overheats on the player. Oh, man. We want to see a 1 versus 2 there, and unfortunately it's Al left in a 1v1. Close to Bacon here. Bacon playing very patiently. Has the eyes. Likely the win condition on this round. Oh, what a play from Al! The fake flash! Holy crap! I'm... just absolute cinema on the pistol round there. I don't have anything else to say about that. I mean, beautiful round win out of UAH there. You love to see it. Here we go, continuing into the rest of the series. Almost everyone from UAH getting a pick in that round. Howell forcing a Phantom. Oh, man. Yeah, this could go spectacularly wrong if Howell goes down early. Looks like another A-site hit on the cards. Hey, the only defender. Trip set as well from the opposing veto. Front B clear. Z-Killer might have seen Gray on this angle. I don't know if he did or not. I actually like this spacing here from Gray. Oh, unfortunately, just a little too late on the molly, and Bacon just annihilates him. Oh, that is unfortunate. Void Lord, good positioning under as well. Oh, Empyrean pretty poor on the spam attempt there. Indiana Tech has firm control of the site, except, oh, the players have walked out. Z-Killer getting active as well from Vent. Not going to be able to do anything. Pingu stuck in a 1 versus 4. Good cage from Fur is not going to allow any freedom of movement here. Oh, Pingu walks in, and a nasty flick from Howell. Man, that was another great round out of UAH, and that's what we like to see going in this. Rifles on the cards now for Indiana Tech. Likely the round they're going to come back in, as it is their round to win here. You know what? I don't hate UAH's guns either. Howell's managed to keep that Phantom this round. Meanwhile, Gray rocking nothing. Bro's got the free gun. Oh, never mind. There's a Sheriff on the ground for him. Good for him. Expecting the C hit this time around. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Gray swings out and insta-dinks Ping Yu. Running up long. Good utility onto Gray. Wait, never mind. I thought that was active. Oh, hang on. Why did the door sound not activate? That was odd. Nice shot from Gray. Finishes off what he started earlier in the round. Wilhelm swinging from back long. Fur, get active. Great trade on him. That leaves Indiana Tech in a 1 versus 4. Variant sound should have been noted there. Z-Killer does not care. Oh, he's going to reflank? Ah, I like this play. Z-Killer with the audio is going to reflank and kill Imperial and just take a little bit more off the economy. Oh, Empyrean's moving though. About to regroup with the rest of the team, and unfortunately this flank from Z-Killer is going to be all for naught. Actually gotten all the way out. And Z-Killer, you know what? No shame in saving here. Be a very difficult round to win. The economy is definitely not going Indiana Tech's way, at least at the moment. Even one gun for any of the players on the side of Indiana Tech, especially Ping Yu and Wilhelm, Bacon even, coming back in a big way in the latter half of the series, could honestly change the tides pretty substantially. So,
10 seconds
like
left.
the idea to save here. UH on the hunt. The killer. Hang on to this gun. Cling on to the life that could bring them into next round. UH pick up 3rd. And nobody finds him. Great start to this Lotus defense for UAH.
That goes there.
Z-Killer actually going to keep the Vandal.
This goes here. Oh, this is a mess.
Ping Yu staying on the Sheriff. Looks like the idea is to go and very lightly commit to the A site. Actually, no fight has been achieved. I like the idea to break window here. It has been broken. Empyrean in a little bit of a rough spot, but a nice flash from Al. It's going to make this a lot more doable. Howl sitting behind the smoke. Not cleared with the Fade Dog. Oh, nice spam. Oh, Howl, beautiful. On the door spam. You and the rest of Indiana Tech now re-enter a default. Good teleport out from Ping Yu. Doesn't want to risk the cross. The Fur rotate as well is something I like a lot. Z-Killer, oh, about to take off Gray's scalp. Swing it, Gray. Let me clip you on stream. Oh, stream overlay is swapped. Thank you, chatter. Appreciate that one. I'm falling asleep at the wheel here, dude. Maps this long are devastating.
Cage triggered.
Fur has noted that they've walked in. Oh, he should have seen the Viper's head there. He sees nothing.
30 seconds left.
As thrust into a 5v2.
There.
Indiana Tech forced to try and get the bomb down here. Ping Yu with a pretty good opportunity to frag onto Gray here, but the Viper only comes through. Actually is not
Spike planted.
gonna damage Ping Yu at all. Uh-oh. 2v2 on the backside. Nice molly by the Viper. Wilhelm goes down and sitting in the molly. Al is gonna clean that one up. And there we are.
Team Ace.
Team Ace for UAH Esports. 1 kill for each player.
Remember, nobody's a hero when they're crying. There.
Timeout from Indiana Tech coming up. We will take a production break as this happens, and we'll be back very shortly. We've returned to game here in map 4 of the National Championship Series. Looks like another A side default is on the cards for Indiana Tech here. Oh wow, I didn't realize Lotus had changed this much. Man, I've been out of this game for so long. Ugh, shout out Counter-Strike. Shout out Counter-Strike, the better game. Oh, Thingy almost trying to frag back on Al. Playing the dangerous game through the smoke. I don't like that at all. Flash gonna come out. It's not gonna get anybody. Back opting to rotate to the C site here. Cypher Fur lies in wait. It looks like the Veto able to get rid of some of the utility, making this site easier. Thingy and Wilhelm. Trip's been destroyed, but camera tags ping you, and opportunity's been made to slink away. Owl flashing front B for info, doesn't get anything, so the timing could be taken from Indiana Tech here. But instead, it is an A site hit. Veto teleports up. Void Lord gets active. Void Lord into backside, takes a fight to Howl. Howl not able to get active just yet. The rest of Indiana Tech come flooding in.
30 seconds left.
Owl waiting for the peek. Knows it's coming. Could stun the angle as well. Nice frag from Owl. And Flash gonna look to get them a little more active as well. I like the neon wall as well, and oh, stunning himself. Oh, nice frag from Empyrean on the return, and Bacon thrust into a 1 versus 3. Gets 1 for his troubles. Oh, what a clutch from Bacon! Beautiful clutch and 4K from Bacon there. And that is how Indiana Tech goes into this one. Scoreline 4-1. How's that for a highlight? Few last game from the side of UAH, but Indiana Tech looking strong so far. No presence at the C site. Again, another A site on the cards trying to break the door. Can't even tell if it's been taken low or anything. Dog comes in through door. No more presence noted. Owl's unaware, though. And it looks like... Uh-oh. He's getting active. Versus a Stinger! Congratulations! Greybaits 2 has donated a Vandal to Indiana Tech.
My camera is destroyed.
Camera gets destroyed at C site. Gonna force a rotation from Fur, most likely. The idea good. Try and take the space there on C, but unfortunately execution not as good here. Veto utility noted at C. Good ultimate from Owl. Let's see who it finds first. It still finds 2 players at the A site, though that is a little bit of a lie. I hope Fur doesn't rotate off here. He should know that the Veto is still there, and the rest of UAH has rotated off. What a horrendous Sky ult as the hit comes in. Good trip. Frag onto Void Lord early. Not good for Wilhelm. UAH in a 3v4 retake of the C site.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Al not getting active just yet. Al with some utility to get back into this. Nice flash into the back site, but not going to be able to do anything just yet. Smokes need to come out for this UAH side. Tether grabbing Howl. Nice frag on the entry. Not able to get Wilhelm in the back site. Nice trade from Empyrean, though. 2 versus 2.
Last player standing.
Big Al swinging into both. Bacon playing this patiently. Oh, man. Empyrean just waiting a second longer results in a much better situation, but good ending on the post plant there. And UAH losing 2 in a row. Indiana Tech to get their way to a second in this half. Oh boy, here we go. The famous A main fight. I gotta see it from Howl's POV. To answer you, Carter, it's coming a little bit late. Blue was in Div 4 last fall, and they're currently in Div 5. They were moved down a division. They played pretty poorly, too, if we're being honest. nonetheless, playing a lot better in this series, especially with the addition of Howl. I lied, with the addition of Owl in place of Voldemort, who shall not be named. And attack has stalled out a little bit here. Indiana Tech. Good smoke here for Empyrean. Find any targets through that smoke. Gonna spam. Nope, he spammed more than 5 bullets. Nice. He's already pretty low on ammo so far. Flash front B gets nothing, and it's gonna be the A hit. Excuse me. Void Lord getting active. Stun getting active as well. Good kill. Oh, onto the fade eye, but you good onto the trade. I like where Al is, except he just shot a bullet. That is a little bit more of a problem. Oh, I really like the play from Wilhelm here. I don't know if they're going to fully commit to it, but they've re-investigated into the site here. Good molly from Gray, actually. And I like the ult here from Empyrean to an extent, because now the A site's free. Presence has been noted, and Pingu fragged off of the rope. Means that Indiana Tech thrusted to a 2v4, now a 1v4. Bacon capable of it. If there's any player here, aside from Pingu and Wilhelm. Spam not going to come through. There it is. UAH 5-2 in map 4. The best of 5 series for the National Championship. Honestly, I would be much more excited if it was our divisional championship, where UAH was much more in control of the series, but Indiana Tech has been playing so incredibly well, and I am so incredibly tired that I find it hard to get excited even though they have a 3-round lead here on the defensive Lotus. Could potentially stretch to a 4-round lead now. With Indiana Tech being on an eco, it's going to make this pretty difficult, and Gray's going to ult onto the C site. Oh, what a nice position here. I would find it so funny if he got fragged off it, too. That'd be great. Good tripwire from Fur, but he's going to rotate back to the B site, which is going to be his position for the rest of this, and it looks like Indiana Tech's going to get active into it as well. Here they go. Void Lord entering into B site as well. Fur, not in a great position here. No teammates to back him up, as Gray's just hanging out. Probably going to have to drop the pit here soon. Good Viper utility as well. And Indiana Tech's got a 5v5 on a disadvantaged eco round here. One spam of the smoke does much more work. Oh, frags 2. Fur managed to get the lineup. Good flash, except it catches Howl. And no, it's actually not that great of a flash. Wilhelm on the reload. Pingu spotted lower sight. Oh, nice 2-piece out of Gray there, and a great retake from the side of UAH Esports. Al going to grab the orb as well from the defuse. And here we are. Round 9 of the game. I can count this time. UAH leading 6-2. I hope they can continue. Empyrean on the triple. 4-4-4. The rock of this defense. Not. Meanwhile, for 11-4. Jeez. This guy's playing out of his mind. It's insane what he does when he actually warms up versus just hopping on for the game. Love to see that. Oh, Gray dinked for his troubles. Getting the return treatment from Pingu in the previous. Ooh, we're going to see a veto ult into this one, too. Tripwire goes down. Oh, don't shoot the molly just yet. The door's been hit, and the comm should be made. Except, are we looking to rotate back to the A site? Wow, more ingenuitive shot calling here from Indiana Tech, and the frag onto the lone A site defender is all but going to seal it for Indiana Tech, as they've secured the entire A site of the map. A side of the map, excuse me. Veto ultimate popped as well. Ooh. Teleport heard from Empyrean. Good frag on the 10 HP Wilhelm. Not much more they can do there. Nice ultimate there from Cypher is actually going to make this a lot more doable of a round, but a Fade ultimate as well, going to be very impactful. All players from UAH drop down to 1 HP. And the suck into Lower C. Oh, it's going to make that a lot harder. But wow, Fur coming up with 2 big ones. 2 versus 1, and if there's anyone to do it, it's Bacon sitting in a long. Oh, but a nice spam through the wall for Big Al. Who wants that orb? You see him immediately go for it. And UAH, you know,
My mark, yeah?
I'm starting to believe a little bit. Game is 7-2. Ping you, honestly, I'd be frustrated too. How do you kill me running 3 times? He's big. That's facts. I mean, what a game Valorant is. Precise gunplay. Not the case. Looks like a little bit of a disadvantaged round. I didn't even comment on that. My fault. For Indiana Tech here. Going to get caught by the tripwire. Gray all but the frag. Managed to get one, but a sick trade out of Wilhelm. Indiana Tech easily able to go into the site. Oh, wait. Fur not looking. Al's, oh, actually able to get a pretty decent flick there. And Wilhelm going down as well. Vito teleporting into the back site. Oh, both players from UH lining up for just a moment. Smoke going to the long position as well. Howell going to get active here from the top site. Make a nice jiggle frag onto Empyrean here. 1v2 required of Howell. Definitely doable. Not wanting to overextend as well. Has isolated a 1v1 into Bacon here. A little bit of a whiff. Fortunately, doesn't smell Ping Yu. Oh, man. Just looks up at the wrong time and a nice clutch from Ping Yu. It's going to bring Indiana Tech their 3rd of the series. The series. Man, I need another Red Bull. Shout out Red Bull. We're not sponsored. But I wish we were. Looking at the scoreboard. Oh, UAH on a disadvantaged buy here. Howell forcing an op and buying a teammate, though. That's what we like to see. 7-3 the scoreline of this game. Not the series, excuse me. The series is 2-1. Oh, nice spam through the smoke on Howell. Oh, yeah, he's going to be mad about that one. Big Al backing off just enough here. Wait, Empyrean TPing out of B, though. Oh, no. Wait. He's like relatively aware that the play has slowed down a little bit here, and the smoke comes in on the B site. Is he going to take advantage of it? Oh, interesting TP there from Z-Killer. Stall on Indiana Tech just a little bit longer, but Empyrean not overextending. It's important. 4v4, retake required. Al chilling in the door. Ping Yu about to clear him out. He's not even close to aware. Nice shot by Ping Yu. Viper ultimate going down. Flash from Empyrean. He's not going to get anything except his own teammate. Shout out Empyrean. Beautiful flashing skills. Bacon on a nice jiggle peek again. Oh, walked straight into the smoke, not able to see him. And Void Lord with a quick 2-piece to get Indiana Tech's 4th round. They have climbed back 2 of their own here at the tail end of this half, and here we go. This is to either make it 8-4, 7-5. Interesting to see how this works out for either team. We do not want to see a Lotus on the cards, that is for sure. Breeze on the cards, excuse me. UAH is incapable of playing that map. Probably Fracture or Breeze, though, so. A attack on the cards yet again seems to be the specialty. Oh, but a nice lurk from Empyrean. Oh, no, the dank from Z-Killer. So unfortunate. Indiana Tech all over this A site. UAH has rotated pretty well, but not keeping the space is actually going to work to Indiana Tech's advantage. H re-clear. No contact being taken just yet. Both A-site defenders are a little worried. Oh, I didn't realize that we were on disadvantaged guns here. So that opener is quite important. I should have noticed by the Marshal. I think the one shot is going to dispel them from going there. Vito looking like he's going to try and press the issue at B. In range of a teleport, can likely get Peek onto Empyrean here, and Empyrean, oh, I think spotting him in the ult. Oh yeah, Pingyu's aware. Pingyu's aware that Empyrean is not aware.
30 seconds left.
Oh, sick position taken here from Pingyu, except it's an A hit that's likely going to draw Empyrean away. Audio's been given as well that this is the case. Pingyu's lurk likely just gonna get some time to bloom, but Wilhelm actually active in the site. Oh, nice refrags out from everybody. Pingyu getting frags in spawn, no one calling it. Wait, time's ticking low, they just have to hold the spike. Wolf active with the ultimate, gets one! Able to get Pingyu as well, the wall comes out. No time, Gray has to live. No, what a clutch from Pingyu! Oh, man. Time ticked so low.
Switching sides.
Next time they see us, it will be from
Man, oh, we've got a game on our hands, guys. Like I said, I didn't want to get excited and say, oh, we're getting closer, because we're not. This is a well-fought series from between both teams. Absolute pinnacle of a national championship. I think UAH is just capable of doing it. I genuinely do. Now onto the attack side. Their shot calling is going to have to be ever stronger. And an A-site hit is on the cards, except NECC is ready for this. Let's see what UAH are cooking up here to get into the first round of the second half of map 4. Oh, Howl has already gotten out and is definitely stuck alone. Big Al just unfortunately not able to do anything there. Being flashed off, and man, beautiful A take from NECC there. The B site take is going to become the play now, and Z-Killer with a nice trade there. And there we go. NECC fighting back for a pistol round of their own. I think, if I had to guess, they're probably ahead in terms of pistol rounds. At least for this series. UH not winning too many of our own, but winning a few different forces and things of that nature. Sam or Badass in chat, what flavor Red Bull? It was just default, unfortunately. I like most of the flavors. Did not have the pleasure of having not one of them. Alright, front B hit. Uh-oh. Video utility. Man, it's really powerful. Wait, Al's getting super active. All the way up in this position. He's about to walk through his own Viper Volley just to partially tag a Neon. Oh, that is peak. Absolute peak. Wilhelm holding down C as well. Yeah, UAH extended quite heavily into what was a 3v5 retake. And now, yep, there it goes. Full team wipe. NECC in control of every step of that retake. As here we go. Flawless as we equalize to 7-7.
Transfer ready. Snare prime.
Here we go. UAH on a buy round, but man, tell you what, NECC has all their guns from the previous round, which is going to make this round quite easy. Oh man, Wilhelm waiting to pick off a half HP Howl here with an Outlaw. Beautiful angle. Oh, just turns for the flash. Not good for anything. I swear that should have hit. I love this game. It's not annoying at all. Rotates come out. Oh, and Furcon on the lurk. He's going to try and get out of here. Cage is terrible, but they don't know that. Gonna be a full 5v5 retake here. It looks like, ooh. Z-Killer almost good for some spam, though. Howl has been taken low, most likely by some residual damage off of a Viper volley. Nice flash here. Oh, but Pingyu, good for it. Good trades all around. It equalizes into a 2v2. Gray playing smart and saving the molly. The rest of the retake here. I feel like first should be on mound. Gray's got the Viper molly in it. I think it landed as well. Does Z-Killer have another smoke in this? He does not, but the Viper orb is going to make this super difficult. Burn Gray spamming. This is a lost round. Oh, they spammed the diffuser down. Been ticked to half, though, and Fur! The luckiest he'll ever be in his life. That's incredible out of Fur. Oh, man. I don't even have anything to say to that. That sucks for Indiana Tech. 4K in the round, and top frag in the match. Still stepping it up in a big way in this Nationals Championship game.
Quick feet, quick trigger.
See what UH has for the attack here. This A hit is just so difficult given all the utility that comes. I find it hard to believe that they'll get a successful one out, and so far, I'm being proven correct. Al literally just having to sit behind a Viper wall. Oh, alright. Al manages to get out. Vito's still on the A control. Going 1 for 0 there. Pretty good for Indiana Tech. Not great for UAH. Looks like they're refocusing to hit the B site here. Vito utility shot away. I think 2 guns have been heard for the side of UH. Ooh, I like the play. They're going to opt to open the door and surprise Wilhelm. Gets 2 tags. Beautiful collat there. Al going to heal up the damaged Fur. Stuck behind a molly, though, as Fur has entered the back site and fragged by Wilhelm. This hit is going pretty south for UH very fast. Smoke goes into Waterfall, trying to turn any pushes. Void Lord. Able to push. Oh, Empyrean! Okay, alright. Could have been worse. Oh, Wilhelm so good on the refrag, though. Door opening, Grey caught in the open. Managed to stay alive through all that. Al taking very low. Flashback site's gonna get nobody. Al thrust into a 1v3. Flash goes backside, spam down by Z-Killer's Odin. And we're tied yet again, viewers. Indiana Tech are not gonna let this map go quietly. Val Blue not necessarily having a dominant game at all here in this last one. Another disadvantaged round here. I think we're gonna opt to just... I see some forcing here. This is the plan, UAH. Fur is still forced onto a Phantom. Not gonna sell it. He's confident right now. Never mind. He's asking for a Guardian. Hey, you got a Spectre. Okay. Alright, so we are going to be on an eco around here. The one... Look, we have a Viper here on the C site. Good flash. It's going to allow... Ooh, Pit is going to be quite deadly, but Molly hasn't gone down quite yet. It means Howell's going to get active. Oh, this is so awkward! Oh my gosh! Well, alright. That's what UAH is good at, is running it down to make it super uncomfortable. And we've taken a lot of waterfall control here, but the issue remains that we have no... I guess this is... Yeah, this is waterfall. What the heck is this called? I guess elbow. It's been so long, y'all. No, that's waterfall. I think screen. Pingy gonna press the issue... Oh, he's hit the Cypher Cage. Probably gonna frag Fur here, too. Yep. Fur gets some good damage in the meantime. Imperium going to press the issue as well. Pushes Pingu further away. But the rest of Indiana Tech is pushing through long here. Pingu isolated. Pingu's only going to be good for the one. And the aerial Bucky from Al. Oh, yes. Textbook UAH. Very disadvantaged round. Absolutely stupid entry into everything. And then a stupid way to end the round as well. That's what we love to see out of the boys. As we are now up 9-8. Let's see what economy looks like for both teams here, and ultimates as well. Oh, here we go. Indiana Tech on quite a few. Meanwhile, UAH only coming up on a Neon ult. Ultimate economy definitely in favor of Indiana Tech here. Cyphercam's been spotted and broken. The guns have been noted as well for Indiana Tech here. No B-site trip means that UAH could potentially have a freebie here. Instead, they're going to walk into A-site, which is being held by 2 players. Skydog broken. We need a flash from Empyrean here to make this work. Pingu already gets a frag. Yep, no blind from Empyrean. I don't know what they're supposed to do here. And there you go. Pingu gets out. And UAH in a big disadvantage now. 3v5 versus Pistols. Spamming the box there would be ideal. Void Lord taken super low. Empyrean, there it is. Knew it was coming eventually. Pingu sitting tree. Gets a frag. Fur does. Fur walking away. Oh, Z-Killer swinging a little too late. Oh, I think Empyrean spotted Bacon. We'll have to see. Hitting door, trying to bait Bacon. That's a fun sentence. Bait Bacon out of the door. Alright, we're gonna ignore that Fade Dog and what it did. Oh boy. UAH grouping up. Oh wait. Oh no, Gray. Gray, don't do this. Gray, don't do this. I'm pretty sure his gun's visible, right? I mean, surely. Surely the Odin is visible from the box. Alright, let's see. Oh, wow. Awesome. Gray parking the bus on the bomb right now, and Indiana Tech gonna scavenge some guns as they leave. And the Cypher Trip's been hit, so UAH privy to what's going on here.
Whatever happens, Sakin, don't panic. Trembling is bad for.
10-8, UAH leading by 2. Burr leading UAH. As much in this offense, but definitely on the defense. A lot more work to do here for UAH. Coming up on only the Neon ult still. Gray, I think this is why they've chosen the C site. They should be able to farm an ult orb for him, and he should be able to get 3 kills by the time the half ends. I don't know if he's stuck on this owner, if this is by choice, but whatever. No early peek there. Wilhelm not going to be gifted anything, and good Viper utility as well is going to stall UAH out quite effectively. And you know what? Giving sight. I applaud it. It's a smart play in the situation. UAH's C site take is apparently pretty strong here. Oh, but door hasn't been considered. Fur watching his own trip. Love to see it. We have 4 players from UAH anchored on this site. Fur is pressing this issue, I think, a little too soon. Yep, nice from Voidlord. It's going to prove me correct. Oh, not the trades that Imperium was looking for. Judge from Big Al. Big Al going to get a big clutch. Grabs one. Wait, he tapped the defuse. Look backside, Al! Oh, disappeared! There we are. Indiana Tech gets another one in this round. Bird just a little too aggressive on the C-Long there, I think. And that, honestly, I think that's what sold the round. Great retake from Indiana Tech as well, and we're at a timeout for this one. As Indiana Tech considers their options, looks like relatively even economy for both. We'll be back very shortly after a quick production break. We return to game here as we trail closer and closer to the end of map 4 in this best of 5 series.
There.
Indiana Tech on the defense now. Valorant Blue on the offense, leading only by 1. And finally got some more ultimates as well. Imperium finally on an ult. Ray still with 3 more kills till he gets his. Or bomb plants, or I guess not defuses. That doesn't make any sense.
Go, go, go. Shortcut.
Gray, you should be grabbing an orb here, Bretta. Oh, flash out. Okay. Good trades there from UAH. Not the play you want to see, but... Ooh, Hal has managed to get up into the site very effectively here. Shots heard. Oh, nice frag from Hal. Oh, but Bacon equalizing very well. Now it's a 1 versus 2. Ping you. Can you do it? The Rock of Indiana Tech. So many big moments throughout this series. It's definitely doable. Position known. UAH grouping. Oh, Fur gets caught on an unlucky angle, but he's able to get him.
Cage triggered.
Great question by Sam in the chat after that clutch. Is there team damage in Val? There is with abilities. So any Molotovs, any ultimate abilities that deal damage, raise grenades, that kind of deal, team damage. Otherwise, no bullet damage. Mr. Counter-Strike player, your mind could never comprehend that.
Here.
But here we are, UAH up 11-9, seeking the 12th. Also elusive 12th round for us in our Nationals appearances. Wilhelm jump spotting. Wanting to secure an ult orb for Al. He's now got his. UAH now on almost all their ults. One more kill required from Fur here. And a disadvantaged round from Indiana Tech. And actually, we're just ripping Sky ult this round. Pingyu's got a classic. Free gun. Been spotted on the site. He's going to play. Oh, never mind. Bro's got a judge. Hal is doomed, I almost guarantee you. Oh, the stun's big, though. Nice spam from the back site wall. Howl, good for one. Gray on trades. Ooh, nice ult from Fur as well. Al just sitting mid-site right now. Yeah, Bucky's going to make sure that's not the case. I think it's a nice flash there from Empyrean. Kind of corralled everybody into exactly where they want them. He's actually got a great angle here. Means UAH doesn't have to swing it all. All UAH have to do is not sell a post plant, and we could be brought back into this. And Gray with the Fur, excuse me. Fur with the 3-piece to bring it to 12.
Match point.
Can UAH do it?
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Indiana Tech on a buy round this round, comparative to the pistols they had last round. I guess a half buy last round and a little bit of this round too. And UAH with so many ultimates as well. What's running through their heads right now? Their first Nationals Championship appearance after a third-place finish in spring of 2024. Shout out, I was on that team time ago. Presence not noted. See Long. Howl's the only one that's going to go that way. Not sure if I like the idea of UH to group around the top frags here for Indiana Tech. Especially if they give him ones, which is looking pretty likely at this point. Second rotator's been called over to the C site. For the most part, they're definitely a C-leaning team at the moment. A default on round 12 is definitely interesting for UH, who's literally been 5-manning everything. Rotate almost pulled, but Void Lord, jeez, pulled back at last second here. Smoke's coming in. Here it is. Execute on the way. Viper noted in back sight, but the molly comes a little late, and Wilhelm great on the opener. Al's just charging in, dude. He's got no support. Empyrean TP's out in the open, and Wilhelm good for Empyrean, but not much more. Great trade. Uh-oh. So much comms on this lurk here. Fur's been noted. Wait, we're going to re-hit B straight into Pingu here.
30 seconds left.
Fur not clearing the corner is going to be a problem. UH throw the victory round. Al not able to make it out the door. Pingu beat it into a swing, and he's good for 3. Oh, beautiful round out of Pingu. Man, that's got to be a heartbreaker for UAH. The last second call to go B, just not what was needed. 2 buys required. Fur dropping 30s required to get them out of this game. Salutes to him. I also Mr. Longino in chat. Unlosable round. Let's see them lose it. That is what I'm saying. Great 1 versus 3 there from Pingu. Obviously, that was about a past round due to the delay of stream, but UH on a nice A. Oh, we are balling heavy in this. Oh, yeah, this got real ugly real quick. I like the lurk from Fur here. Maybe able to clean up on somebody. Have we rebought into this? We did. We don't want OT.
Careful here.
We want a victory. Empyrean trying to break utility. Oh, Al good for one, not good for the follow-up. Very good on the trade, though. UAH has entered the B site successfully. Actually, not for long. All presences noted. No, Empyrean on a poor timing, and Pingu gets the frag! What a whiff from Empyrean, second of the series. A very key round. We're isolated into a 1v1 here, getting cleared by Wilhelm. Good for the frag, though. UAH in a 2 versus 2. Ray in the ultimate. Taking Pingu solo. He's got the frag. Oh my gosh, it's a 2 versus 1. And UAH take the Nationals Championship in a 3-1 series victory. That is what we like to see. What a great comeback into this one. And there we go. I don't know why the game closed. That's it. UAH Esports takes the Nationals Championship in a 3-1 fashion. Oh my god, I can't even click right now. What a fantastic series from them. That's it. Viewers of stream, UAH Esports is now national title holders as UAH Valorant Blue win the divisional championship for Division 5. I'm very proud of this team. They've had such an incredible turnaround from the fall, coming back in the spring with a divisional victory, the first ever, and then finally a nationals victory as well to add to a third-place finish. That's what we love to see. We're going to throw it to an interview with the team who were just on the other side behind a few walls on the other side of the esports room playing in person. We'll interview them shortly, and I won't leave it muted this time, unlike the divisional victory. So GG's to Indiana Tech. We appreciate y'all for keeping the series so close. Made my job very entertaining, and that was a great way to end the season for both of us. Thank you for playing y'all's hearts out. We really appreciate it. Going to throw it to a production break as we set up for the interview. Congrats to Val Blue. We'll be back shortly.
up 1,000 damage, bro.
Is this guy really on Clash Royale?
Yeah, I accidentally win the game, so I'm interviewing
No
though.
accident.
All right, yeah, you're interviewing.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, there we go. The first national title for this program aside from a second place from League Blue in 4, excuse me. Yeah, like 3 years. Must feel pretty good. Obviously Division 5. So, here's a question. Were y'all demoted from Div 4 in the fall? Okay, that's what I thought. I answered somebody in chat, and that's the only reason I'm asking. But national champions in Div 5, so must feel good. First trophy for you after you were 0-5 in grand finals, and then
I'm 2-6 now.
there you go. Hey, it feels good, especially for last semester of competition. So I guess for all of you, first of all, for anyone who may not know you, introduce yourself and kind of your role in the team. It just has to be a name, something simple. And then, oh my god, this camera looks so bad, bro. There's a long story behind it, but it's all right. It almost looks like I just put a thumb on it, but whatever. Introduce yourself. Favorite part of the season. Are you playing next season?
Oh my god, I won.
Congrats. Didn't ask. Did not ask. Okay, starting with you.
All right. Hello, my name's Fur. I play the Sentinel role, and I might be coming back next. Oh, sorry.
It's really hot. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I might be coming back next semester, depending on my availability. But I think the one thing that drove me the most and what I enjoyed the most was the end of the season. We really got our strategies down. Our communication improved tenfold. We had people practicing actually putting in the effort to practice, and that really paid off in the grand finals.
Yeah, we definitely practiced.
Yeah, 100%. Practice all day.
Hey,
W5 stats.
Yeah.
No, dude,
I
we
know
put in
people-
so
I know
much
people were-
practice.
I know people were in the.
Yeah, me and
Right.
Maddox duo
Custom
queuing at
games.
midnight, bro. Yeah.
We're talking about the custom games.
Oh yeah.
I'll give you the customs, yeah.
Yeah.
We were customing for an hour before the game today.
Really?
Every
Yeah.
game we would get here
Yep.
an hour early.
Yeah,
hour
I
and a half
custom
early.
5
Just
hours
go over shit.
yesterday.
He cut. Yeah, he.
Yeah,
he
it said
dialed in,
I was
yeah.
just
Oh
on the
my
game
gosh.
all day yesterday.
Yeah, no, I was
Good for you.
reviewing that. But aside from that, my name's Alex. I'm the IGL for y'all that don't know what that means. In-game leader. Basically, I'm calling the shots, But my favorite memory, I guess, from this season is watching Mitch whiff a lot. Those are always funny to watch. The Mitch whiffs, because I swear I'm always dead when he whiffs, so I just always get to see him and just be like, it's okay, man. So yeah.
My favorite part before you introduce yourself, the pregame interview we had with him today, he was like, man, I'm really proud that my mechanics have come
I
this
know.
far."
No, I actually Evo jinxed myself on that. Actually, fuck you, Ethan. I shouldn't have
My
interviewed.
fault, bro.
I should have given you
Pulled the
AI
ball the other way.
age. Oh, I should have given you AI.
Yo!
No, I meant I was eating the mic for those who
You're
weren't
so
aware.
loud.
Yeah.
Okay, so in case you actually lack contextual clues, my name's Mitch.
Bro.
I'm the smokes player for UH Blue and resident whiffer. I'm sorry, what was the question again? I actually forgot.
Favorite memory of the season, or are you coming back?
Favorite movie? Oh shit, I'm
He's
actually
coming back. Al is coming back.
Yeah, I might be coming
favorite
back.
favorite memory, I think, was I actually forgot what game it was. It might have been the semifinals, but oh my god, no, it wasn't. It was the regional finals, right? And then Gray pulls out the 1v2
Yo,
on
Joe.
on oh my god, put on a mixtape on Haven.
What is this glaze?
Wait,
Heat it up, bro.
and then no, I'm trying to get to it, and then he clutches out the 1v2, and I look over and Gray and Al collectively lose their minds and throw themselves into each other, and that shit just burned in my memory. So that's probably my favorite memory. Will I be coming back next semester? Probably.
You're the savior, bro. You have you're the savior.
Oh yeah, I'm coming back next semester unless we get all bronzes, then I'm gonna coach. Sorry. I'm not sorry, Jonah, but I actually have to do this season.
Nah,
I'm
bro.
not I'm not putting myself in the situation you was in this season.
I'm Howell. I play Duelist, and I want to insta-lock Reyna every game, but I can't because it's NECC, so I had to adapt. I had to tone it down to make it a little fair. And also,
Yeah.
love the new initiator that we have. Thank you for making it possible. and no more satchels either. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Voldemort was on y'all's team before we shall not name him.
yeah,
Those
it was
who know.
pretty bad. But I don't know. It was a good season, I guess.
Mhm.
I'm glad. It's my first and my last, so
Yep.
it's good that we won.
Great way to end it.
Yeah.
The perfect way to end it.
Yeah. My name's Gray. I'm the resident baiter on the team. That's like my entire role. I am not coming back because I'm graduating in the fall. And I think my favorite moment, besides winning, was probably like any like big clutch we had, and then just like everyone like screaming and just like, especially in like these two last finals, like the ace I got, I literally stood up and Al was standing up with me as I stood up, and I was like, oh shit, like, and then we just
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the
The
games
hype
with the
was-
boys it's so different.
Yeah.
It's so different versus playing online. I wish we would have done that for our nationals run. I think it would have helped a lot. I was in Tennessee,
Definitely,
so
yeah.
that
that did not help.
didn't help, but wasn't that difficult anyway. So I guess some more questions. Kind of, I guess, about the game tonight. So first of all, Indiana Tech was a pretty good match for y'all. I mean, map one. I don't know much about y'all's split, but it was pretty strong, honestly, tonight. And then comparatively, y'all's map of bind, which is usually pretty strong. Y'all got dumpstered by their chamber, and it is what it is. But I mean, bro was shooting, so I don't blame him, and kept it up the rest of the series too. And the rest of the maps were pretty close too. So what do you have to say about like kind of the series overall? And obviously there were a bunch of big clutches, and I caught a few baiting moments too. Hopefully you go watch those back.
Oh, I am.
So I don't know. Yeah, what do you think about the series tonight?
I think the biggest thing I thought about this series was it really tested our mental throughout the games, because with that chamber who was absolutely just dumpstering us, like getting 2, 3 per round, after that round we'd be like in the dumps and not wanting to like, be in the same energy we have when we're winning rounds. And I think that bind game really, like after that really good split game, the bind game did an ego check, and that ego check really put us in place for the last few games of the season and helped us really play against the chamber.
Series for me, man, I wasn't really worried about, obviously the chamber, he was doing his thing, but I was really just focused on, play calling and like what we're going to do next. Like vibes high, but also, focusing. That's like how I've been with every series. Losing SCL kind of like made me lock in more. So like after every round, me and Gray would be like screaming like let's go. But then the second the next round starts, we're dialed back in. So like, the series obviously went really well, we won, so super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Were you this locked in the game, bro?
Yeah,
actually,
I was.
I caught all the whiffs on stream, so.
All.
Mhm.
Don't
And
worry.
Launchino clipped one too.
Oh my days.
I had some really bad ones on Vine.
Oh
It is what it
my.
is, Yeah.
Anyways,
It is what it is for. Okay.
How was the
Anyways,
series?
the series. Yeah, I like to just back up what Chris said. It was like it was really good because like I remember like after we smashed him on split, I was like locked, but like I felt like I went to bind a bit like relaxed. So I'm like, oh, we're going into bind, like we're comfy on bind, and then we started getting smashed and like wait, and the mental thing that Chris said too, yeah, that definitely was a factor because I was like I could feel myself getting boomed a little because one, I wasn't shooting, and two, we were kind of getting hoed by the chamber. and but but I'm just but I would say like I'm low-key like proud of how we won, like bounced back after bind, because like it's easy to like just get in our heads like, wait, we got cooked on bind, we might be in a bit of trouble here, but like we were able to like stay locked in, stay composed, stay focused. And even though they were playing like walk around simulator all day Haven, we were like ready for that, and I would say we handled that pretty well on like a good portion of the rounds. And just going into Lotus, same thing. We just adapted to them and like we're comfy.
Right.
I don't really know what's going on most of the series. I just kind of like listen to music and just do what my team tells me to do and just shoot my gun, and it's a lot more enjoyable that way,
Yeah.
Let everyone else do the hard work and just kind of show up and shoot when you need to shoot, and then die, and then get space for your team. That's
Perfect duelist.
Yeah,
That's all
you need for doing.
exactly. Yeah, it was calm. It was calm. It was a good run, I guess.
Yeah. I think my biggest thing was like resetting for the next round. Like especially on split, it was fine, But like Bind and Haven, when they got super close, we were like nitpicking like everything, like any mistake. And so I think the biggest thing I was trying to harp on was like next round, like because we would have like 15 seconds left and we're still like kind of like nitpicking stuff. So just like making sure we're like focused on Al's next call and like setting up properly for the pre-round definitely helped us out.
Yeah, I can see that. I have some questions for you, Mr. IGL.
All right.
So first of all, we saw lots of defaulting from that team. To me, it felt very Counter-Strike, like just baiting utility, waiting 30 seconds and going in, which did work a lot. Y'all adapted patience-wise, but I want to know how your calling changed throughout this, especially given like it worked pretty effectively for especially the middle two maps. So what did y'all do to adjust?
So for them defaulting, as like you kind of saw in Bind, we started playing a lot safer. So we stopped taking those early fights. We kind of played light. Well, you know, there were some rounds we would take fights just based on, you know, their money, their ults they had, you know, based on what they did previous rounds. But a lot of what we did is we started playing slower, playing more off-site so we could play fast retake. Because, you know, when they're doing that default, a lot of the times they would have like 1 or 2 inserts. But we were seeing like as they kept going on with their defaults, they stopped inserting and they just had like all 4 or 5 in the main.
I'm a fucking child, bro.
So like, So like we started just kind of playing back and playing more for retake towards the end. Maybe having like Maddox go and take 1 early aggression with me or, you know, Mitch's utility. But aside from that, defense especially, we played a lot safer. And then attack, we just kind of ran them down.
Yeah.
So
a lot of the rounds that y'all didn't do so great on were the more defaulty rounds, especially on that Lotus attack. We saw like a 1-2-1, maybe someone else on the A site sort of deal, which, you know, nothing else, but Valorant is a death ball game. You just 5-man, especially the solo Viper on Lotus made it really hard to like defend the C side effectively, so they had to rely a lot on their retakes. And speaking of retakes, what does everyone have to say tonight about y'all's retake efficiency? Because at times it wasn't great.
It was hit or miss. Yeah, it was. We had some pretty bad retakes, but I think it was more 50-50. I think holding site is what was a lot worse for us tonight.
Okay.
Like getting bombed down and playing close. Like
our post plants were really bad.
Yeah,
that's kind of more of what I was alluding to. Yeah. I think Indiana Tech as well actually just had great post plants. Like even the people who weren't fragging as much were throwing the utility that was winning them rounds, and so that's really all you need, especially in that. So that kind of makes more sense. Here's a question that I actually don't know the answer to: is who's more of the second voice in terms of calling for this team? Is it you? Because I know you've IGL'd a little bit in the past.
I'm better at the mid-rounder. So.
Okay. Like who's looking at economy, ults, or is that more of a team tracking? Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. Okay, cool. No other questions, though. I said in the chat, hey, ask questions. And, of course, only Austin comes in. He says, yeah, we don't play Raze over here. And Sam says, I can play Raze. So I think that's very fitting. Also, the 1 or 2 time substitute Sambot, now a divisional and national champion. Like, bro, this guy... I think the only times he's played in a finals, shout out Sambot, has been through substitution.
No, he was on the team in SEL.
Was he main roster? Okay, I thought he was sub for some reason. Was Longino still on the team?
Yeah, it was me, Austin, Sam, and then instead, because Chris was home, we had Mitch.
That's right. Yes. Oh, what a beautiful team. Okay, well.
Something though. Like I want to give a lot of credit to Al and Austin. They did so much. Like I didn't even know they were doing this, but they like anteed this team so hard to a point that I didn't even like realize that because they had all their VODs up like we do.
Yeah.
And so they went through, had every single default, every single pistol, like all of their like that's how like they changed their defaults, but like we kind of had like a general idea like on Bind they're always alone. That's why we just slam Took every time because we knew we could pinch them. And like that's why on the split pistol, I literally just sat and spawned and waited because we were like they 3-man walk through sewers. Like they were like great, just sit and spawn and wait for them. So like I want to like Al had like a note sheet written down that we like looked at before the game started. Yeah, so that helped a lot.
Yeah, I remember before starting stream, I heard y'all talking about it over there, and I was like, oh, they actually like prepped for this.
I didn't think they were gonna do anything like that, and then like in our Discord, I saw like an anti like channel get made, and I was like, what is this? And there was just so much stuff.
Nice.
So
yeah, they worked on it like actually all day. I think y'all started like afternoon or something, and then like y'all didn't stop until like early evening. So like a lot of credit to Austin, a lot of credit to Al. But like I also want to, I'm saying, but like
He gave us
also,
so many like
Yeah,
lineups
the
for like
lineups-
every
the
game.
lineups
He'd be
are
a great
crazy.
Counter-Strike player if he ever just had to play.
Me?
Yes.
Why?
I'll
Lineups.
join you. I
Oh.
hate Valorant.
Huh?
Let's go.
Facts.
but like also a lot of credit to the players on this team. Like I would like, especially like compared to like last season where we just like fall apart at like the slightest adversity.
Mhm.
Like I would like I'm really proud of like how resilient we are, and even like just staying confident. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like on Haven, Maddox was having a good game. He was like, man, I'm just gonna rage peek this guy long, and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna TP.
I didn't start doing anything until I was just like taking solo offense
Yeah,
and killing
and he's just
people.
like, I'm gonna
And
rage
just,
peek. Like I also like we're just like. Just rage peek this guy long, and I'm like, okay, and I'll TP up, I'll rage peek with you, and we almost caught him, and then we just ran it down A. And it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like just staying confident, not getting stuck in ruts, and also like a lot of credit to Austin for like coaching us, like in post. It was insane.
Yeah. Also our consistency. Like we didn't have a single player that had a negative KD like throughout the like when you like count this like season, regular season, we were all above like a 0.1 or 1.0. Playoffs was the same thing, and I think nationals was the same. Yeah. So it's like even if we had like a bad game, there was like even in this, like me and Al had a life game on Haven. I mean, I had like a stinker on Lotus, and Chris just like dropped 30. Like
give some
it was
credit
like
to this guy. Come on.
No, he carried that map hard for sure.
Yeah. We all had our moments, but we were all like consistently above like I don't think we have the same success if like one person's at like a 0.8 or like a 0.7 throughout all these series. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I guess we'll end stream soon. I know y'all want to leave. I want to get out. Is what it is. So if you have anything to say, now's the time to do it. We'll pass the mic one last time before I do the walk of shame to end the stream.
I think the only thing I have to say is, I'm just proud to be a Phi Psi, and that's all.
You know, I'd like to thank.
Guys.
You said what?
I said I love those guys.
I'd like to, thank God. Obviously, got to shout him out. My team. Obviously, this wasn't doable without their efforts still. And Austin, our off-stream coach helped a lot. Definitely helped me a lot as an IGL. So definitely props to him. And yeah.
Yeah, kind of said most of everything, but like, shout out the team, shout out Austin, shout out my girlfriend, because like I would just go, man, did you see that whiff? She's like, it's fine. so it really helped us like resetting, especially in between games, and like not panicking. Also shout out my therapist. She's never gonna see this shit, but I would just like go, because like we had like sessions like on Tuesdays, like after the games, and I'd be like, bro, I'm actually gonna sell. She's being like, but you haven't sold yet. For the most part.
Bro, you brought Valorant up.
Hey,
I know, it came up. I'm serious. Like, it came up. It's like, well, you haven't sold yet for the most part, so why are you going to sell now? And, like, it just helped, like, keep my mental up, like, because I know I don't have the strongest mental, but, like, my team got me all day, so. Also for keeping up with me stimming and saying all day in chat, every day, all day. It couldn't be, if y'all, like, shouted me down, I would have been depresso espresso. So
90% of comms is all day.
Yeah.
Wait, you actually got me.
I believe that.
GG's. Shout out to my beautiful mother and awesome father.
They were watching.
Yes. Got me on the big screen.
Yeah.
So thanks to them. GG's. Everyone did good.
Yeah, shout out to the team. Like I don't want this to sound like mean in a way, but like especially shout out Mitch for like the improvement that we've seen like over the past year. I feel like that's like valid.
No,
you went from flat to ascendant, and now you're like second highest rank on the team.
Yeah.
Well,
and you've had like
y'all don't play the game, but
I mean, like you've had like compared to SEL land where I was screaming, you guys just lost to a plat, to now where it's like just a normal thing.
I know, man.
Like yeah, shout out you for streaming because no one else will.
Yep.
And
hey, it's my job.
Whoever, I don't know who's still watching, but the people I told to watch the stream, they're watching. Thank you.
Shout out. Clip that. He's got one more thing before we end here.
So I feel terrible that this slipped my mind, but actually the biggest shout out to my girlfriend. She watched the streams whenever she could, came here to cheer me on whenever, and literally like between rounds she'd be like, oh, you're doing so good. And I think that truly is what made me lock in for that 31 kill game, because I wanted to do good for her.
There you go.
Bro. Wait, you got me.
Let me leave.
Okay. I know Chris just like I know I already shout out my girlfriend, but I also want to shout out my younger sister because like she would like watch the games. She would like because she plays soccer and like they would get smashed, so like they'd get out of the games quick enough, and she'd be like, send me the link to the stream, and she would just like my phone would just go off mid round because like there's a delay, and she'd be like, you're doing so good, that's my brother, and it's like, oh my god, okay, well now I have to like not be shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't know.
Definitely shout out friends and family for everyone here.
At this point, shout out my car. It gets me to campus, to and from Tennessee. Like I came home to Huntsville yesterday from Tennessee. Shout out, I don't know, the computer, the stream PC. Don't shout out the webcams. The webcams have been doing me a disservice as of recently. But this poor little thing has kept up really well. Shout out the viewers as well. We appreciate y'all tuning in for the stream, and congrats to y'all for winning the Nationals Championship in Division 5. It was well deserved. You locked in for the remainder of the season, and I'm very happy for y'all, especially considering I'm 0-6 in grand finals. If you count my Counter-Strike days at MVC, I'm 0-8.
It's too late to save you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is what it is. Thank you all for tuning in. I have to do the walk of shame back to the computer to end the stream, but we appreciate y'all watching.
You can do the walk.
I got you. Log in. Yeah.
Give me my $20, fam.
We won that $20.
My money.
Cinema.
Absolute.
$20 cinema.
You gotta do it, Maddox. You're not too cool for us, bro.
No. Oh wait.
Yeah, absolute cinema, bro.
See y'all later.